Complete fucking dick. What's up, everybody? Welcome to your pre-show for the Kind of Funny Podcast, episode 174. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside She's Wrong About M&M's, Joey Noel. Now, what I need everybody to do is go to twitter.com/Joey Noel. You'll find there a poll. Of course, if you're watching live. If you're not watching it live, sorry that you were, whatever you're doing in the hospital.
Unless you're watching it tomorrow morning, in that case, you can still...
We have a poll up right now. What is Joey put this up? Which is the superior at M&M's chocolate? Don't reply with other types. This is a very specific question I'm asking. Because plain chocolate or peanut? Kevin, I expect you right now to cast your vote for plain chocolate. Kevin, damn it.
You're an idiot.
60-40.
I can't believe how stupid you are right now, Greg.
Listen,
it's upsetting that there are 40 people in this world that like plain
There's more than 40.
They're awesome and they're a great snack. And you know what you get? You get a handful of popcorn. You put that in your mouth. You put a handful of regular M&M's in your mouth.
Yeah, a handful of peanut.
Shut up. That's way too much. Peanut chocolate popcorn? What the fuck's wrong with everybody?
Joey, I don't like
Trail mix,
with this idiot. But
Trail mix sucks too. Let's take it one time. One
the
fight
thing
at
that
a
sucks
time.
about trail mix is the dried fruit.
And then, Greg, you had to take a little bite of a pickle.
Dude, I'm in.
Yeah.
You saw it last Monday. I got home. I was like, I need a fucking pickle.
Yeah, hell yeah, you did.
Didn't do the
How do
popcorn
you feel
things.
about pickle backs?
Love a good pickle
What's
back.
that? Wait,
I've
what's
never
this?
had one, but people keep talking
Is
about
this like a donut hole?
Should we
No,
do
this is
one
a drink.
today?
Yes.
Yeah?
Send
Do we have
Cool
any?
Greg out for a jar of
Greg,
Clausen
we need
pickles,
pickle juice.
pickle chips, and then he needs to get Jameson whiskey.
It's Jameson specifically?
Yeah, it's Jameson specific. It was Austin was the first time I did it. I want to say even maybe it was Barb that did it. One of these Rooster Teeth
I always
weirdos.
just used the pickle as a chaser back in the day. Pickle juice as
We need
a
a
chaser.
Jar of pickles?
We need a bottle of Jameson, and then we need pickles. Preferably, it's gonna be tough. I know. I'm starting to mouth water.
That's why I get water. That's what I want to think about it.
Preferably the hamburger chips. You know what I mean?
Like the slices of pickle in the jar.
The little, they look, like quarter size.
Yes.
They're
It
cut
looks
up,
like
right?
a tassel. Like
But
a
I don't
pod.
want it to be one of those sweet dills. You know how they get the weird dills sometimes? I don't.
Yeah.
If it's Vlasic, no.
No bread and butter.
You know what I mean?
pickles
No
either.
bread and butter.
Wow.
No bread and butter. Yeah.
Just
No
take a picture of
spicy.
the pickle selection, and we'll tell you which one. How about that?
That sounds
Because I know we're being really specific.
Yeah. We'll make it happen. Yeah. All right. Oh, now let's see if the chat.
Andrew Renee, also with awful taste. What the heck?
She married John, clearly.
I like John a lot.
I love John, obviously. Why? She's saying right now.
Yeah, but like,
on my side, though?
guys, if you had to choose between John and Andrew, we all know the choice.
We're not doing this again.
I'm just saying, if you had to choose, don't make me fucking call Gary.
This is like, I was gonna say, it was like when Gary tried to break him up on air or whatever.
I'm
We
just
had
saying.
this
Newell
horrible
in the
hypothetical.
chat.
Let's be adults.
Gifted dim.
Says, I recently had the white chocolate ones. They were something. I normally love white chocolate, but this is just weird in an M&M. I had those on my desk, and Greg grabbed them, and then was really upset that they were white chocolate and peanut.
Yeah, it was a double whammy of not what I wanted, right? Mm-hmm. Look at there, Thomas Greedy Ears. Greg is currently being right about M&Ms.
No.
Here's the thing: is I don't think you can ever sit here and be like, you know what's better, number two. If it was the best M&M, they would have made it originally. Instead,
No,
they made
innovation.
They fucking nailed
best
it.
thing always-
They're like,
Never-
oh, we gotta
Greg,
have these kids with something stupid.
You're
Let's
being
get a
absurd.
terrible. Let's get a
I'm just
terrible
letting
nut.
you know
the
my phone
peanut.
is blowing up. People are very
Let's get
passionate about
the
this. I will
fucking
never
peanut
be able
in
to
there.
do
They
that.
did not have the technology to do this back then.
This
all
is
right?
true.
Stop being an idiot and stop acting like
Also,
you know everything.
Not to mention, they've gotten better. So they went from plain to peanut butter, which is even better.
Oh,
Innovation.
now I don't have to chew. Thank you, scientists.
Yeah. Joanne in the chat says, I love crispy M&Ms. Those are also great.
Crispy M&Ms, nobody's arguing about.
Also,
Great M&Ms.
pretzel M&Ms. Great.
Really great. Yeah. M&Ms, yeah. Outside of peanut,
Because
usually
the
bat in a
salty
thousand.
and the sweet together,
Usually
really great.
Because peanuts are stupid. They're
Do
a
you
bad
you
nut.
don't like peanuts at all.
Not a fan. I mean, I've never craved a peanut.
Peanut butter?
Never craved it.
I don't
take
understand
it.
this.
I mean, I'll take it if I'm floating around a house.
Are you a ghost? So when you're a ghost.
I'm not 100% sure what I was doing in that scenario, but if I'm floating around a house, man, I'll take a peanut butter. You know what I mean?
A peanut butter.
Yeah, sure. Knock your socks off.
There's another one.
Oh, sure. Okay, whatever. I'm just saying, yeah, no, peanuts not great. Period. Full stop. Any peanut, a peanut flavored soda, a peanut butter, no thank you. Nobody wants
Fuck is
it.
drinking peanut flavored soda? You're a monster.
I'm just saying, well, I mean, you'd all be like, oh, it's better. If they came out with Coke peanut, you'd all be like, oh, this is so much better. I love it. It's like boba tea.
I don't like boba either. This is a
Liar.
weird. So you're saying that there's just peanuts at the bottom. Okay.
You suck a hard peanut through a straw. Something that you can't chew on very easily.
This sounds like
It's not like it gets soggy. It stays the same.
But you idiots, I mean, it's like it's great.
No,
it's so
wouldn't.
great because you fucking love
no.
part of the peanut conspiracy.
this is it. This is our chance, Andy.
Fucking
we open
George
a Nathan
Washington
for
Carver
you
invents a peanut. Everybody's like, well, now the rest of our lives we gotta act like this is good.
Store
Nobody's
with
eating
peanut
boiled
sodas
meat
and see
anymore.
what
Yeah.
happens.
See if the hipsters catch on.
Yeah, and we try and make it a thing.
Oh my god, it's just embarrassing to look at you guys sometimes. You know what I mean? Just what a stupid
Man,
take.
you hired me before you found out that I didn't like wings. I feel like this is a personal.
But you
thing.
like boneless wings.
Yeah,
I've
it's the
met
best.
plenty of people who have the bone phobia. I'm not worried about that.
Do you think that they're gonna like choke on it or
They
something?
fear the bone.
Bobia.
Yeah, bobia. That's what they call it, all right. You know what I
Man,
mean?
that's just it. It's been a Levitard thing that every time that somebody says like they suddenly they'll combine the last two words that were just said.
Yeah.
And it's been happening so much, and I've been doing it in my head for everything, and I fucking hate it, dude. Bobia.
Bobia. Bone phobia.
Oh my god.
We're turning it around right now. Peanut M&M's 58, plain chocolate 42. So this is a come from behind victory. Don't worry. We only have about 3,000 votes counted so far. So there's plenty of time for this to get. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't try and push your plain chocolate agenda.
Even when they call it plain, like, you know what I mean? Like, that just makes it
That's
sound
what
like.
it is.
'Cause
I know,
It is.
but it
It's
sounds
boring.
derogatory the way you say it. No.
Oh, I'm saying it derogatorily.
They have
for sure.
colorful shells on them.
They all do.
How can it be boring if they're blue and green? You know what I mean? Now, I will give it to you. Remember when M&M's had brown and then they had light brown M&M's? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
We
wasn't
didn't
it?
need two.
No,
we
I
didn't
don't.
need two variations. That's when they introduced blue. It was a big deal. We all got to vote. I remember this. I'm a big M&M fan.
Did you ever go to M&M World in Vegas?
Yeah, I have twice. Brought
That
Poe once.
and Coke World.
Yeah, been there too.
Oh, I've been at Coke World in Georgia.
Yeah.
No, there's one in
in
Vegas.
Oh, I've been
And they
to
would
the
shoot
Georgia
the
one.
soda from across the room, and it was very cool.
I didn't see that. No.
Met the big polar bear.
Yeah, that was there too.
They
yeah.
had Inca Cola. I'm
yeah.
sure they still
Yeah, they
do.
do. You drink the Cokes from around the world.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The Cokes
Thomas
around
Greedy
the
Ears, you
world.
are from England. You don't get
Started
to
the
talk about this
revolution.
electoral college of chocolate.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
You British fuck.
Wow. Yeah, it got harsh, but it got real. You know what I mean?
Also, shout out to
That
Greedy
is the
Ears.
problem. Is always sorry. Shout out to Greedy Ears. Go ahead.
He was the literal first person to buy tickets for.
Oh, look
Bye.
at that, Thomas.
The
See,
first
this-
email I got when I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to turn off email notifications.
Some of the responses I've gotten on this, obviously, the M&M's business today, are just like, well, one of them is too bad that's not as superior as British chocolate. It's like, shut up. Nobody cares about you.
That's
All
why I
this
put my
Stay out
caveat
of this
in there.
argument. Stay out of this argument right now, all right?
Yes.
We all understand you got Cadbury fucking bars over there that are delicious and amazing and everything's great.
But
Somebody's
if they
calling
were
me. Is it
that
M&M?
good, they'd be imported here. Is all I'm saying.
It's not M&M's.
Is it?
It's Adi. I don't think he's chiming in. Adi, if you're watching this and want to yell about M&M's,
Adi Shankar?
yeah, then you can text me and then I will know to call or answer. But yeah, because that'd be out of the blue. I support you on Patreon and I see this M&M business is getting heated.
Yeah.
Let me come in
Maybe
with some
he
hot
just
takes.
saw the
Thing
Twitter
about
exchange.
Peanut M&Ms.
Tell me, Andy. Lay it
No,
on
I was
me.
doing my.
He's doing his Adi. He's doing his
Adi.
Adi. Yeah.
It's very limited.
I understood your humor. You're highbrow. You're highbrow.
Coke World was in
humor.
the 80s, ask Nick. I definitely saw it there after the 80s.
I feel like they still have it there
I'm
now.
refreshing the
But
poll.
they changed it. It used to be way better than it is now.
Isn't it an M&M/Coke store?
I don't know. I haven't been
the Coke
since I
World
was
in Georgia.
12.
I was there when I was like maybe 99, 2000, something like that.
Fuck, these peanut M&Ms are so good.
Yeah, no, Kevin. I know.
They're
I had
so
a
good.
real bad weekend food wise. Oof. that
We
went
also
off.
saw jalapeno peanut
off.
M&Ms, but we
They
did not
suck
buy
too.
those.
We bought them
It
last
didn't
week.
sound good. Oh, we did?
we had them last week.
Who
Yeah.
bought those? Why?
Nick told you this too, Joey.
I don't remember that.
What I do?
You
That
told-
apparently we'd already bought the jalapeno M&Ms when I was trying to get you to buy them earlier.
When we were in Walgreens, he said this.
Kevin
Oh,
and I
I
tried
didn't
to.
listen to that.
Hey everyone, Kevin and I bought them last week. Yeah, they were interesting. I ate one, didn't taste any jalapeno, and then Greg was like, "You should have a
I like
handful
4
of
or
them
5.
in order to get." It's just weird. It tastes like a peanut M&M with a little bit of heat. It's a strange thing.
I
There's
don't
no
think
point
I
to
like
it.
that.
I don't think I like it either. I just had like 3 regular peanut M&Ms,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna say this, guys, and I know Andy's not paying attention, and I know Greg's clicking around on some sort of direct
We're trying to
message
fix
thing,
this M&M business.
but peanut M&Ms might be the GOAT.
Nicholas,
Yup,
I'm going to need you to do me a favor and pull out your phone and vote on my very important poll.
Oh,
Maybe
I'm gonna-
retweet it.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to vote from the Ragu Bagu Vids account.
You know, I'm
that
gonna
all
vote from the
count?
Kind of Funny account. So there you go. We're all fucking doing
I'm
it.
doing it first.
Hopefully, Bert already voted right. Can someone call Bert and find out which way?
Oh, look at that. Just looking at
I looked at my
Greg's-
text message first.
Just looking
Yeah,
at
I
Greg's.
voted for Peanut first. Fuck you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sorry, it was Adi. He's not watching live.
Okay.
But right now, though, 57-43. The walls of inequality are tumbling. And we will have our day in court.
See, here's the bullshit thing, though. If you would have just retweeted it saying that I need everyone to vote on it and weren't trying to sway the masses.
If I wasn't campaigning.
Yes. Then we would have a way fairer vote.
Here's the thing, though. You say that, you know, I don't know if you know, there's this show called KFAF in which people like to say Greg sucks. So
Yeah.
people do like to just do the opposite of what I say all the time. So I really don't know if me retweeting it helped or hurt.
That's true.
You know what I mean? A lot of people, me going out there and giving out my opinion, the right one, be on the right side of history. Gets you in
I
trouble
feel like
sometimes.
people can
Six of one, half a
judge
dozen of the other.
honestly the earnestness
Ernst?
of your statement, earnstness
Yeah.
of your statement,
Just let 'em go.
and I think they can make an educated decision from there whether or not they want to fuck you. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
Like people know when you're being serious,
I would
but it's
like
on
to-
them whether they want to like fuck you over.
I would like to revisit, however, putting peanuts in a beverage.
Who puts peanuts in a beverage?
I was saying,
Ask
if
Greg Miller.
apparently you all like just got a hard on for peanuts being in anything. And I was saying if they put peanuts in Coke, everybody would be like, oh, it's so great over here. Like boba tea.
Don't people do that?
Probably.
Peanuts
I feel like
I'm
it's
sure
like
in Texas.
peanuts in a Dr.
I'm sure in
Pepper.
fucking
I think
Texas
that's
you
what
do
it
that.
is.
You dump the shell in peanuts into your Coke and
No.
fucking drink it. You
Was it you that eats
psychopath.
the peanuts in the shell?
No,
that was me.
No, I eat lemon with the rind.
Wait,
But you
what?
can. I eat peanuts in the shell. I don't know why. I just
I do
really
that with
enjoy
sunflower
it.
seeds sometimes.
You can do it. They're edible, but man,
But they're not good. A lot of things are edible, but they're not good.
They come out of you like your food was still in the box when it went in. You know, it's just like gross. And
I feel like they come out of you and it looks like you're pooping like snake skin.
it comes out. You know what it looks like?
Shedding.
It looks like a flattened out like ice cream
Canvas.
cone.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
like the plain cones. You just
Sure.
flatten it out. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna say a non sequitur here.
do.
Talking about nuts in things that look like beverages. Was
That sounds
watching.
like a
Yeah, it's a sequitur, I guess. I was watching. My next guest needs no introduction.
Yeah.
the
David Letterman.
Season 2 of David Letterman's Netflix show, and he had Melinda Gates on, which is very, very fascinating. Any of you, everyone should watch it. But one of the things they talked about was Warren Buffett and how they're like all homies. Are you familiar with Warren Buffett?
Yeah, like all the rich people are friends.
Yeah, but like Warren Buffett and Melinda Gates and Bill Gates are like homies specifically because obviously they've invested with him and yeah, vice versa, all that stuff. But she was like, yeah, he owns Dairy Queen. And I'm like, what? Like Berkshire Hathaway somehow through I'm sure multiple subsidiaries owns Dairy Queen. But it got me and the missus on a tangent of how much I fucking love Dairy Queen and how she's never been to one.
What?
Really?
And it was a travesty because I was like, there's two things you got to get when you go to the DQ.
That's what I like about
Okay.
Texas.
One is you get the
Blizzard?
you get the regular
Blizzard.
vanilla ice cream cone soft serve dipped in rainbow
Blood,
sprinkles because they have the little crunchy rainbow sprinkle balls.
Do you not get them dipped in
like-
chocolate?
No, I don't like it to fuck with the chocolate because eventually the chocolate melts and it just creates a whole landslide. What I do is they dip it and it's perfectly, you know, I'm anal retentive about this.
Oh, yeah.
Perfectly covers the outside in tiny little sugary rainbow sprinkles, and they're the best. They're the
Hard and
fucking
soft,
best.
good and bad, bad and evil.
And then of course,
Light and dark.
there's the goat of all. Am I using the word goat too much? I feel like I am.
No, please use it more.
You're the goat of using goat.
Hey man, burn blue.
Firm blue, dude.
Then of course there's the preferred thing at Dairy Q, which is the peanut butter parfait, which they used to make when I was a kid. I swear to God, they used to make it like this. They don't do it anymore. It used to be, Joey, follow me on this one. Parfait glass. You know, like a yogurt parfait.
No, yeah, I know.
They do hot fudge, hot
I remember this.
toasty, salty peanuts.
But isn't it
cold
peanut
ice
butter
cream.
sauce too?
No, they don't do peanut butter sauce. It used to just be fudge, salty peanuts, cold ice cream, and then layers of that all the way up to the top. A little bit of whipped cream on
we
top.
talk more about
Nick, real quick.
Dairy Queen?
You want to go
on
to
the
Dairy
show?
Queen, Kevin?
No, real quick. So you're just like, hey, for no reason at all, even though it doesn't even taste good, I'm gonna eat the shell on this peanut.
No, I like the texture of it. It's grimy. You know how like when horses have to eat hay? That's what I feel like.
That's terrifying.
I feel like
But
a
why would
horse.
I
you
feel
do
like
that?
if I saw you doing that at an event, I'd be like, oh, he's fucked in the head.
Here's the thing.
Like
He
got hit
definitely
too
got a
hard.
concussion.
well,
Yeah,
first off,
yeah, 100%.
is there anyone watching, listening, or being a part of the show that doesn't think I'm fucked in the head?
Yeah.
Andy's done like 19 episodes of KFA with me, and man, Joey's suggestion is what we're going with this week.
What is it?
I put it in Slack.
Are we allowed to say it? It's a pre-show, right?
Yeah.
We still pre-show?
Don't say anything.
Everyone be fucking cool. It's Donald Duck week.
No, you're
So
not doing that.
we're gonna Donald Duck it.
No, you're not.
What does
You're
that
not
mean?
allowed to.
Just t-shirts.
I thought we had an actual idea.
No,
That is an actual idea.
okay.
Yeah, but
It's
we're
also
Andy
National
Nick Donald
Donut
Duck
Day.
it, and it's us and just t-shirts the whole time. Come on, people are gonna click on that.
No, don't do that.
I mean, that's illegal.
It's not illegal. Well, we're not gonna show the choo-choos. We'll wear underwear.
Well,
But
yeah,
it'll
you're
just
not
be
going to
our
go
legs.
full on.
We're
I
gonna
think that's
see
against
everything.
TOS.
Yeah.
Not if you get long
In
enough
these
shirts.
MeUndies?
Not if you get long enough shirts.
Okay, but they're not gonna buy long enough shirts.
Well, we got that. We have,
a
we have
good
that.
point, Kevin.
We have that R2D2 shirt that Kevin wore for the Star Wars thing, which is pretty long.
Which I didn't need to not wear pants at. It turns out.
Well, I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do the
Just, did you
thing.
know this?
Yeah.
Don't spoil
And
it for
as
people.
I
I won't be able
recall,
to see
Tim
it.
Gettys said it's for morale.
That was
It's
the
for
best.
morale.
And it's true.
Tim, do I really have to take my pants off? It's for morale.
more
And we
for
needed
morale.
it. And we needed it. What are you doing on Joey's?
Trying to win this poll, man.
What's the update?
Our internet sucks.
Yeah.
When I
Didn't know that
voted, it
was
was
an option.
57% peanut.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna.
Still, it's
disconnect
57-43. But
Kevin,
now
you
we
voted-
have
what did
about
you vote for,
5,500 votes.
peanut.
I just got a text. Peanut M&M forever.
From Bert?
No.
What did Bert vote? Where is he? Why is he in here?
I think he voted. He
It
replied to
better
the
be
tweet.
He's
Peanut.
sick.
It better be Peanut.
I don't know. Ask him.
Call him. Can you call him? Please call him.
No, he's sick, isn't he?
I mean, it's like that fake sick where he just wants to play more Batman.
The hungover sick?
Yeah, I'm gonna move the internet drop so everyone.
Let the beat drop. M&M's are the best in the biz. I just when I got to rap. I just had to rap. You know
I
what I mean?
love it when you have to rap, Greg.
I just have to rap. I didn't want to. I had to.
I do want to mention that.
Please.
How can we start without Tim and then just have him like?
What if we
file it?
did the whole? Let's put it this way. What if we did all of KFAF? Okay, pre-recorded. We Donald Duck it, and I spend 14 hours blurring out our bits and kibbles and bits.
That'll definitely get us at least 1,000 more
14.
views.
Dude, if we tweeted out Andy and Nick and Kevin and Barrett Donald Duck it on KFAF, like for real, and it's a picture of us with
the
just
blurred
blurred out
box.
skin, people would love that. People will come click on it. There's so many sick fucking deviants in our community that listen to our words that just want to see our peepees.
Demetrius Greg rapping is my favorite.
I mean, it's one of those. Nobody expects me to be so good at it, but then here I am. You know, wagga wagga wah. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go rewatch that
Patrick
Mad
Klepek.
vs. City.
I think we'll all agree one of the smartest people we know tweets peanut M&Ms belong in the trash. It's a waste of space that could be used for more chocolate.
Oh, get out of here.
Brian Altano, one of the dumbest
What a
people we
hack.
know, responds to me, "Fuck you."
What are you gonna say? What fucking mean-spirited thing? are you
like
gonna-
a true. Hold on.
Yeah.
True. And I'm all caps peanut brain.
Yeah. Okay. No, I love it. No, give it an
No,
exclamation
you
mark.
hate
Give
it.
it an exclamation
You
mark. I
hated
love it. I
It's
was gonna
gone.
retweet
It's
it. I was gonna
gone.
retweet it.
You weren't gonna retweet it.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, everybody. There's, we survive wings versus boneless wings. Now we're living in the peanut M&Ms versus
I
M&Ms.
feel like I have way more controversial opinions than this.
Give me one. Give me a more emotional approach.
No, well, now that you put me on the spot, it's
Joey,
too
what's
hard.
your favorite fucking color?
Oh, glitter.
Glitter, not a color. That's a texture. But
I
it's
don't really
cool.
care.
Absolutely.
But you know what I mean when I say glitter.
Yeah, dude.
If you're gonna,
Sparkly.
yeah,
Did you
thanks.
say sparkling?
That's it. Sparkly
no, but
pink,
it's a
sparkly-
color, like sparkly
But
red.
what if I like all sparkly?
Look sparkly.
Colors.
Yeah, you should like sparkly brown. Remember this one, Kevin?
Yeah.
Sparkly brown.
I hate you so much. Joey.
Dee got a shade of nail polish that looked like white until she like flopped it. She did the flop where like she kind of moved her hand a little to the left and the light caught it. The flop. I've talked to you guys about the flop.
I don't know if
multiple
I've ever heard
times.
I don't think
flop.
you've
I
ever
am
talked to us
not
about
gonna
the flop.
fine. When one paints a car, as you know, I'm studying to be a car
I got it.
restorator, restorer.
That's what you
The
do.
flop
I gotta read
is
this.
what they refer to when a paint color looks one way at one angle, and then when it moves slightly, it looks like a totally different color.
I think that
That's
they call
called
it a
the flop.
shift.
Pearlescent.
They call
It, were,
It's definitely a shift.
it was pearlescent and Need for Speed Underground.
Guys, I don't know where I heard it,
That's
but I
what
heard
it
it's called the
was.
flop.
It is a flop.
No, that's poker.
No, that's the floop.
They talk about the reason they say it that way, Joe. When I watch the shows, is they go check out the flop, and they have the paint like they have a little piece of metal that's been painted, and they like flip and flop it over. And when they have a little light gun, they go, look at this, look at this. Oh, look at that flop. Looks good. Look at this.
Dumb name, and I don't like it.
You're the one that likes sparkly. When asked her favorite company, she said, color. She said, and I quote, sparkly.
Stupid. That's a dumb answer.
This is not the first time Tim
I thought it was glitter.
It is glitter. I
Yeah,
just,
it was glitter. That's
I was
not
making
real.
fun of her, Tim.
But what color glitter? What color
Glitter
sparkle?
is just all colors.
It's not though.
Thank you.
It's not.
It's like a disco ball. She just likes disco balls.
You nailed it with
It's
the texture.
refractive.
The texture. It's a texture.
yeah.
It's a reflective texture.
Thank you,
It's an
Chloe, I appreciate
additive
you.
property to a color.
God, it
Kevin.
makes me
That's
so
true.
mad.
But contextually, we
No.
know what she's
When
saying.
asking
No,
what my
we
favorite
don't.
color is, and I say glitter, you know exactly what that means.
Mr. Yasmin 300 has a question. Tim, thoughts on Apple ending iTunes?
About
About
time.
damn time.
Right.
About time.
I don't really give a
You
shit.
What are
don't
they
really care. You
replacing
don't
it
really
with?
use this. No one really does.
Well, I mean,
Right, anymore.
I use it, but like, I'd prefer not to use it. This seems like a fun thing to do.
What? So they ended that, and what is it all
There's
just?
just gonna be a bunch of apps, one for music, one for movies, one for. It's like
For podcasts.
I feel like this is just the
It's where
more
we're
things
at.
change, the more they stay the same.
Real talk though, how quickly can I get myself one of those Mac Pros?
Can we talk about this on the actual show?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kind of Funny podcast. I'm one of your best friends, Greg Miller, alongside the producer/seducer, Henley wearing motherfucker, Nick Scarpino.
What'd you come up with there, Greg? Because you were crafting that tweet for a solid 45 minutes.
Oh, there was no
And the
crafting.
best-
It was just me refreshing this M&M poll Joey put up.
Oh,
that,
it stayed the same. Oddly
well,
enough.
no, it's just, the more you open up the poll, the more you start getting idiots in here. So, yeah, we're almost at 7,000 votes, and peanut M&Ms are beating plain chocolate M&Ms 57-43.
I'm shocked
travesty.
it's only by that much.
I know.
everyone
I'm
loves
shocked that
M&Ms.
M&Ms are down. You know what I mean? Everybody wants their stupid
That's weird.
cousin peanut
M&Ms
M&Ms. First off, have
are-
we watched the commercial? The big yellow peanut? I fucking hate them.
Oh, yeah, you love the red one.
I don't know, Red.
J.K.
Get the
Simmons?
fuck out of here. I
other
like
one's a
J.K.
fucking
Simmons
pervert.
fine.
You hate J.K.
No,
Simmons.
that is not true. That is not true. You can like a character and like the person, all right?
Everybody tweeted J.K. Simmons. It's a
I
great
did it on
hate to you.
Twitter.
Is there anyone in this building that prefers regular over peanut
This
besides
guy's
Greg?
a fucking monster.
Cool Greg's not here to vote. Barrett's not here to vote.
Cool Greg is 100% here.
No, he went out to buy stuff for us.
Damn it.
Well, he's
Yeah,
coming
sorry,
back.
sorry.
He's coming back. We're gonna get the
Cool
end of this.
Greg would say peanut.
And I don't know where
You
Barrett
don't
is, but
know.
I'm
You
sure
don't know.
he has his phone.
Cool
on
Greg
him.
doesn't like mayo.
Nah, I can't
Cool
have
Greg
that.
doesn't like mayo.
Can't have that plain shit. is
Guess
he would
what?
say. Can't
Guess
have that
what?
plain shit.
Mayo
fuck with
and
plain
peanuts
shit.
both suck.
Barrett
So
would
there
be
you go.
like, you know
that's
what?
not true.
I like just the shell. The innards are of a quality of the
Barrett's
third act falls apart.
Barrett's like, M&Ms are so passe. I liked those in the 80s.
well,
but
Cleveland,
they didn't age
That's
well.
enough.
What? He's not here. We're late to make fun
Not
of
in the
him.
room.
Oh, leave him alone.
You earlier today on the pre-show, you were saying he's not even really sick.
It's true.
There's no way to prove, that.
Joe, you back to apologize and step down in your argument?
No, Cool Greg has just had a lot of questions about pickles for the pickle back.
Did you figure it out?
We also decided to do in the pre-show.
Did you figure out and get the right kind of pickle
yeah.
chips?
I think so.
I don't want. If it comes in and it's the wrong kind of pickles,
hate
I'm not going to be a part of it.
How pickles will not leave my life. It's just a
What,
constant.
now you're a part of
Stay.
pickles too?
My
They
entire
gotta
life.
stay.
Pickles are the thing that just haunt me.
Well,
throughout
because
my entire life.
he's talking to Joey, and he's like, "Look, plain M&Ms. You grab a handful of plain M&Ms, and you grab a handful of popcorn, eat it all. It's like a trail mixing." And then I said, "And then handful of popcorn and bite into a pickle."
And then Joey said, "Have you ever had a pickleback?" And I said, "Yeah, they're delicious, and nobody else has had it, so we're getting. You've had it with me though.
Picklebacks
Right?
are fucking disgusting.
They're amazing. And you're about to do one, so shut it. All
What
right?
are they again? What are they again?
It's a shot of Jameson and then a shot of pickle juice.
Okay.
It's one of those things where I think
It
Greg.
sounds gross, but it's so good.
That's what
Greg
we did in
had me
college.
do this, and I did one of these with you. I forget where we were. It was one of
It must have been
one of the-
Austin,
Austin,
probably.
Texas.
Must have been Austin, right? And you looked me in the eye, and you're like, "Dude, I swear to God, this is good."
Pickles
and I
are
did
readily
it,
available.
and then you did the Greg that look right there.
I love it.
Where you're
I'm-
like,
I legitimately love
Greg,
it.
You know, sometimes Greg doesn't even know if
You're like,
he likes
is
it or
this
not.
a joke?
Yeah,
or
I
is this
don't
not
know.
a
You
joke?
know?
Am I in a bit right now? I don't fucking
Who the hell
know.
knows?
Everybody, like, there's photos of me from college drinking just out of a Clausen's jar of pickle juice.
Dude, I
so,
used
like,
to
let's
do it
not
all
lie.
the time. When I lived with my aunt, I would
Oh, Aunt Pickle.
You're just
Yeah.
drinking vinegar.
I would just go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Thanks for the audio listeners.
No, what was I going to say? Yeah, back in college, that's what we did, but we didn't call it like a pickleback. It was just like, oh yeah, you chase
Yeah, chaser.
a shot of vodka with pickle because it like takes the taste away faster or whatever. Like it's easier.
Sure.
As opposed to like doing soda Or Kool-Aid. What?
See, this isn't about taking the taste away as much as just amplifying the goodness. You know what I mean? Just because you get the goodness of the Jameson, then you get the goodness of the pickles.
Is Jameson a brown liquor?
Yeah.
Jameson's disgusting.
I hate brown stuff, dude.
Is Jameson whiskey or bourbon?
Irish whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I can't do them both together like that.
You're going to be fine. You're going to see in a second.
who
Because,
loves
of course,
Jameson,
you're the
Greg
Hispanic heartthrob, Andy Cortez.
Hey, guys. What's going
Over
on?
there, Forbes, 30 under 30, a.k.a. second best baby loser, a.k.a. verified one, Tim Gettys. I'm going to say James.
You're right.
Of course he does.
You're right. James Burke loves
Big
Jameson.
James Burke.
All
My
the
name's
time.
James Burke.
Got my
It's James.
Jameson.
Everything's James.
And then what's the Irish beer?
Guinness.
Fucking James Burke and his Guinness and Jameson's like you're just a stereotype. That's all that you are at this point. Good for you.
But you know what? That's
Let me
here's the-
happy.
I missed the pre-show a little bit. I apologize. I was working on some very important work back there that was, to be honest, more important than all of you.
You were.
But for a second, I was like, wait, are they going to bring movie popcorn and pickles right now? Are we going to try this?
That'd be really
I thought that's what you guys are going to do.
Next episode we'll do.
You can call Google.
Because I want to get to the middle.
We don't have a microwave.
Joey,
here.
look in on it. No, we don't have a microwave. Good call.
The thing is,
Yeah, we do.
if you were to tell
We
me,
do? Good call.
You actually think we didn't have microwave? I thought it was
you used the microwave today, Greg.
He said it so convincingly, and then I thought of the toaster oven.
God, is that what it's like being near me the entire time? Like that's what it's like?
Yeah.
Maddening.
Yeah,
It's maddening.
Being near you today, dealing with the Apple news coming in, which usually you're right. I am up on. I know everything. Today is one of those days Apple had a conference.
But also,
I didn't see it all.
I
but
just
then
don't care as
images
much.
start coming in, and having to deal with Nick dealing with them was one of my favorite things. He's like, oh man, it's real expensive. I hate it. It's ugly.
But I think, do I like
think
it?
I like it.
Do I like it?
I think I
might
like
not.
it.
Ugly.
No,
I
I
like
really
it.
don't like. Oh, why would they put something out this ugly? Do I need to get this stuff? It's just like, God damn it.
Because they're dope, but they're ugly. Like real talk, the Apple aesthetic for the new Mac Pros. What we're talking about the Mac Pros today. If you guys are watching, $6,000 for this computer,
A steal.
and it is. Speaking of steel, Gregway, they're going back to that aesthetic of the original Mac Pro, like the big beautiful
The
steel.
things we had at IGN back in the day.
Yeah, I think
They don't
everyone
look like
at some
the black
point.
cylinder anymore. They don't look like the
No,
black
they're going
trash
back to
can.
the actual tower, and it's
Yeah.
cool because you can open up the top and like pull the case off very easily and get to the components.
It's like a
inside.
GameCube.
But it looks
It
like
has a
it looks
handle
like when
now.
you open it, like you expect like smoke to come like.
It's a little too over designed,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Like, and I know that it's a clear homage to those
cheese
the
grater.
original ones. The cheese grater, I guess, is that
Yeah.
what they call it. Yeah, right. That's what people
I'm
call
just
it
making
in the
fun of the
article.
new one because it looks. The front of it looks exactly like a cheese.
Like a
grater.
cheese grater. Yeah. Cool. Greg Gettys is calling. Should I
Oh,
get
no.
it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Answer. See what it says.
Cool, Greg. It's Nick Scarpino. You're on the Kind of Funny podcast. How are you?
Oh, so you're gonna have to text me. They saw that my name was not your card.
They're giving him trouble about the card. Lame.
No.
What's that?
It's the first
We just
time
send
it's
Cool
ever-
Greg off with a credit card for any one of us to get stuff when we need stuff.
And they
This
obviously
is
were
the
like,
first
oh,
time
they
in
need-
history that this
Yeah,
happened.
Seriously.
No joke.
Because I've gone on with your cards several times.
Well, you look like a
well, so
Greg
does
Miller.
he. Oh.
You know what I mean? That's how they get you. They're looking at you like
That's
that.
how
needs
they
check
get
out.
ya.
Yeah. What happened? You have to talk to Target?
Nah, they wanted to run it as an ATM. I'm just gonna call him or pay him when he gets back.
Okay, fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, this is the Kind of Funny podcast. Each and every week, 4 best friends gather on this table, each coming to talk about their lives and pickles and popcorn and M&Ms and whatever else they want to talk to you about. If you, for some reason, like that, thank you. Consider going to patreon.com/kindafunny, where you can get each and every episode early, ad-free. You can watch it live as we record it. So if Cool Greg would have said something horrible, we wouldn't have been able to edit it out, and you would have seen something you're not supposed to see. But he didn't say that because
We
he's
would have
smarter than that.
threatened you.
You all would have gotten Patreon messages like, listen, motherfuckers, we have your credit cards. We have
I
your
will
credit
ruin
cards.
you.
And if you leak this shit, it's fucking over. However, if you don't want to give us your personal details and credit card numbers to be blackmailed with, no big deal. Head over to youtube.com/kindoffunny, roosterteeth.com. Podcast services around the globe each and every Friday when we put up each and every episode for you. Chock full of ads, no pre-show, no post-show. That stuff's all exclusive to patreon.com/kindafunny. Housekeeping, we have a new show. It's called We Have Cool Friends. Episode 1, Devin Sawa, is up right now on youtube.com/kindafunny. It would mean a lot to us if you went and checked it out. Of course, for me, it's a big deal to get back to just having one interview show where we can bring cool people on, talk to them about what they're doing, our cool friends, all sorts of stuff. There's a new podcast feed for it too that's slowly rolling out right now. It would mean a lot to us if you went and subscribed to those 2, 5-stardom, help the show get recognized. Subscribe to YouTube if you're a podcast person. You know the things.
Still not on Apple Podcasts, but it is under review, so it should be. It has moved its status up a little bit.
Shout out to the person over on the subreddit I don't have in front of me right now that was updating them because they're putting an updated post of where it starts to pop and stuff because there's an RSS feed up and I forget. I want to say Spotify, but that doesn't sound right.
stand for?
Really? Subscription services.
Syndicated's in there somewhere.
Really syndicated services.
RSS was the inventory system at Best Buy.
The Kind of Funny Games E3 showcase is Monday, June 10th at 4:30 p.m. Pacific.
RSS stand for?
We have more than 60 indie games we'd love to come show you. Why doesn't she just tell you? I hate it when she's like, here's what I found. Don't, you know what I mean?
Damn it, Siri.
Thank you to our Patreon producers, George Lopez, Mark Stavagi, Kieran O'Donnell.
George Lopez, Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Kieran O'Donnell, DJ Kento, and Sam Davis. Today we're brought to you by Hims and ExpressVPN, but I'll tell you about that later. What do you got for me, Nick?
Really simple syndication.
You were right.
No shit.
I thought you were fucking with me with really.
That's one of the two options, right?
What's the other option,
Rich
Kevin?
site summary, I guess, is the other option.
Rich site summary.
Oh.
So.
If you're watching live, the Peanut M&M versus M&M thing is now 56-44. Your vote can make the difference. Go to twitter.com/Joey
I just retweeted it, and there's plenty of my followers that are going to vote on
I have something here, ladies and
this.
gentlemen.
They're all the right kind.
I hate it.
It's an envelope.
Earlier today,
Oh,
I'm
you're doing
on
Letterman
Games
thing.
Daily with Greg, and he
Carson.
says, "Oh, I have some stuff for you today." He does his little laugh. Then later in the day, I see him walk back. He looks at me, does his fucking little laugh, and he picks up this envelope off his desk.
I haven't
I
hyped
don't
this
know,
one up
man.
that much. It's a short and simple one.
Great.
We'll move on pretty quickly. But the idea is this, ladies and gentlemen, all right? The idea is this.
Wasn't funny the first time, but it got him the second time.
Andy's always 1 second away from killing it. What I've done here is printed off what would look to be, if you look at it, a normal DM.
Are you using Magic Ink?
No, it's just it's your average everyday DM from one
If your hands are warm.
Cameron
Can I-
Cuff.
We're waiting to
Can
get
I
the
breathe
pickle
on it?
juice to put on it to like see the rest of
You
it.
want to breathe on it?
No, it's not magic.
One ordinary DM from Cameron Cuff
Could change
that blew
everything.
my mind, and I think might blow yours. All right, you'll see the connection and why we're playing it right here. All right, this is what Cameron Cuff said to me last night. We'll have to debate some legalities and things, but we'll see.
Okay, why did you print it?
What do you want me to do with it?
You could have just read it off your phone.
Just read it. For
You're gonna get another phone call right now, right? Maybe
God damn it, Dallas, Texas.
Is it cool, Greg? Is that the credit card company? Be like, are you trying to buy?
calling me.
Oh, hey, somebody's trying to make a transaction at Target. It's a bottle of Jameson and 3 jars of pickles.
Someone's trying to party.
Is this real? Cameron Cuff DMs me and says this. Had an awesome KFBF, if you're new to the show, that's kind of funny best friend, drive me home from the airport last night. I believe he said his Patreon name was Burt Meg.
No.
Oh my God.
No way.
Couldn't have been a nicer guy.
fuck
You guys
up.
really do have the best community on the internet. Heart. I believe he said his Patreon name was Burt Meg.
No way. He's alive.
Not only is he alive, he's driving an Uber/Lyft. I don't want to say it's too good to be true, but I do need Burt Meg to hit us up on Patreon. If you don't know who Burt, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Burt Meg is, his name's just the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Great name. Real great. I'm Burt
Meg.
Meg. I'm Burt Meg. It's no wonder he doesn't want to interact with us.
And so he did the sponsorship on Patreon. He did the
Yeah.
producer thing. I laughed at his name for a solid show. Couldn't stop laughing.
The
at it.
whole
Name
whole
was-
show.
Yeah.
Come on. It was like 6
Sure.
shows in a
Well,
row.
then it was just the first show was just the absurdity of this name. Burt
Then every
Meg.
show after was him laughing at himself laughing.
And so now you're going to tell me. My question is: do you think?
What are we going to tell you?
Do you think it's really Burt Meg, or is it a kind of funny best friend who knew it'd be funny to say his
I
name
think
was
this
Burt
goes
Meg?
deeper. I think this goes way deeper.
I think it does go deeper. I think that the person just knows it's an inside joke, but
But
It's-
rather
but
than
it's-
take his shot, he's Cameron Cuff.
But here's what I'm
star of Krypton's in your car.
Here's what I'm
Rather than
saying.
introduce yourself, really, what if they hit it off? Burt Meg, oh, that's funny. Then they're just talking for 30, 45 minutes. He's like,
They're
oh, fuck,
chalking it
now
up.
we're friends. Now Cameron's like, let me get your number. You want to hang out? He's like, oh, fuck,
You
sure.
wouldn't say it like that though. It would sound more fun.
Oi, mate, let me get your number, mate.
Yeah.
Me and my friend Rahul are going to watch the football tonight, eh? Like, you know, exactly. That was Rahul on the phone.
here's my thing.
Yeah, how much?
Hit up Cameron. tell him to look at his Uber feed and see what the guy's name was.
Fucking brilliant.
Wow.
Because if it's really Burt Meg, I want to picture this guy. I want his address. I want his phone number. We're calling him
Oh
right
my
fucking
God.
now. We're calling him right fucking now.
He supported us. He helped
We're going to
us.
call him right now,
He was
Tim.
a Patreon
We have nothing
producer.
better to do.
Whoa, wait. We could somehow get Burt Meg's number.
We're going to call Burt Meg right now.
No, it won't let you get the number. It just calls it for you.
Yeah. It
But
Well, that doesn't matter. That's the best case scenario.
Hello.
Is this Cameron Cuff?
Yes, you do, Greg Miller. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? You're on the Kind of Funny podcast, so we have the legal right to air your name and face.
Fantastic. You're on the phone as well with me and Chloe Dykstra.
And it's a good thing that we
Hey,
called
Chloe.
the Hillary Duff that we were playing before you called.
Yeah, no, Hillary Duff is cool. You can play that anytime.
Awesome.
Cameron, I'm here, and I've shocked the world, nay, the universe, by talking about your Uber driver or Lyft driver, whoever, being Burt Meg.
Yeah, Burt Meg. He's the man.
Now, here's the question. We want to believe, all right? This is very much a Mulder situation, a Scully situation. That was a popular American show called The X-Files, by the way. Chloe, show it to him sometimes.
Not as popular as Briscoe County Jr.
Oh, God.
So I want to believe, but I find it almost unbelievable. And so it's been brought to the table. Perhaps it was just another Kind of Funny best friend who understood it was a joke and then gave you the fake name Burt Meg. Do you have like a Uber receipt or a Lyft receipt that says Burt Meg?
I don't have. I have his full name. I don't. He just said his name was Burt Meg and he was a Patreon producer.
But does his full name say Bert or say anything that would be Bartholomew?
Let me
Alberto?
have a look.
All right, you're gonna have a look.
See, the thing is,
All of
here's
you.
what you gotta do. He's gotta open up the Uber app like I always do. Forget that there's a star thing. Go, oh fuck, I forgot to rate this guy, and then feel guilty about not giving him a tip, and then it'll show his name.
Okay.
Fair. That's fair.
I'm very excited about
That's
this.
not that one. Where is it?
We're
From
finding
LAX. Here it is.
Bartholomew.
That's not it.
We're moldering it.
We're we are.
Can you Scully it
I
also?
would have just guessed Robert.
No, do you know for weeks I've...
Umberto is his name.
Umberto.
Oh,
Megatron.
Umberto. Albert.
No.
Nicest dude.
He was the nicest dude?
Umberto. Is that Albert?
Just such a
What
great
is
guy.
Umberto?
Wow. All right, I'm blown.
That's Alberto.
I'm blown away.
Yeah, it's true. The truth is out there. Believe me, Greg.
Can you get his phone number for us? Is his phone? Hi, Cam. It's Nick. Is his phone number there?
Hey, Nick. How you doing, champ?
Good. Say hi to Chloe for me. Do you have his phone number, or can you call him and conference us in with him right now?
I don't have his contact details. I'll try and message him through the Uber app and get him to call in.
Okay,
Perfect.
great.
That sounds
perfect.
great.
God, yes.
That sounds great.
Great.
All right, Cam. Thank you so much. Bye, Chloe. Hey, Chloe. Remember remember like 4 years ago we worked E3 together. That was cool.
That was really
You should come up, hang out.
All right, cool. We're going back to E3. We'll see you.
I'll see you then.
All right, mate.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Can we hold on before we dive deeper?
Is there anywhere deeper to go?
Before we dive deeper,
Some would say this is rock bottom on the
I
Burt
would
Meg
just
story.
like to point out that we discover the name is Umberto, and Nick goes, "Oh, Albert."
Isn't that? I thought. What is it? Alberto? Is that Spanish for that? I don't speak your native tongue, Andy.
Jesus.
But we already found out his name is Umberto.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's Spanish. It's a Spanish name. There's an English translation for every Spanish name.
Umberto.
Andy is Alejandro.
It's Umberto.
Bert would be his normal name. But maybe.
Umberto. It's with a U.
I'm with you, man. I don't know.
It's Humberto. Umberto.
Right.
There's an H?
What is that? Is there
It's silent.
is there an English equivalent to that name? Is my question.
Harry.
You know how someone says Miguel?
Yeah.
Do you know how that name is Michael?
Yeah,
When it's
yeah.
translated over to
Yeah.
English, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but it's Umberto. It like, if you would have said Alberto,
Right.
then that's
No, clearly a mistake that I made. But man, well, you guys are going to be egg on your face when someone calls in and says, no, Umberto is just Frank in Spanish.
Oh man, it's really
You're
gonna
gonna
fuck
feel
you
real
up. You know what
stupid.
I
I
mean?
know.
That's not. I was gonna. My favorite thing was your jump to Bartholomew.
Dude, I'll let you know.
Bartholomew.
I'll let you guys know, right? I'll let you guys know.
Stupid idiot.
Since we've been saying Burt Meg and having a laugh, every one of us.
Yeah.
We just can't stop laughing at this guy's name.
All of us.
All of us.
Just all of us.
I'll tell you what, like for real, it's been me up at night, racking my brain, being like, what's so funny about Bert is there's
He's
no
even a real
possible
person.
name. It could be anything else.
And now it's a ton of them. But also, somewhere in this conversation, we
Bartholomew.
shortened Robert to Bert, which is great because Robert has a bazillion.
Rob.
Like,
Hey Rob,
Bob.
no, call me Bert. Okay, Bert. What do you got for me, Joe?
I feel like we need to ask Cameron what they talked about in the card because there's somebody in the chat who's saying that they're Burt Meg. But not, they don't have
Is the
it doesn't
person's
have the
name
the
Alberto?
same, though. No, it has like a PSN name, username kind of thing.
I don't fucking trust them for
But
a
that seems
he
too
is
much.
offering up
See,
extra
now we've
information about
Streisanded
what
this.
they talked about in the card.
How about
Now
how
we've
about,
Streisand this.
How about this person in chat? Give us their Twitter account, their Instagram, something. They have to be.
Cameron Cuffey in the text says Bert is in the chat in all caps.
Oh my god!
Where is he? Which one is he?
Oh, is it Demetrius Newell?
He's Mighty
No.
T138.
Mighty
He says we
T.
talked about soccer most of the ride.
Why
Okay,
haven't
that's
you
a-
reacted to this Meg
That you
birthday
can guess
for
that.
years?
You're just guessing that out. That's just a guess.
But
It's in the
T138.
chat.
What did
It feels like Mighty Bert.
I don't know. It's like they said their name before Cameron did.
Which if you scroll up, I can't time it correctly, but he did say Umberto.
Oh, he did say Umberto.
Where did he say? Dude, give me a timestamp there.
Oh, no, it's down.
That's too far.
How about
Hold
you
on.
control?
Sorry,
F that
everybody.
bad boy?
We're gonna get to the bottom of this and then get the show back on the rails here.
What rails did this show go on?
It is me. He says at 3:34.
Wow.
Wow.
Don't dox me. Full name is Humberto. He says that at 3:37 we had called Cameron Cuff at 3:36.
Herbert.
Not to mention the delay.
What?
It's not Herbert.
That's what he said.
He
People
said,
were
yeah.
joking around it.
He talked about it. He talked about. They talked about. He's confirming soccer. Mostly Liverpool, the
Is-
Champions League.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
how has
The
he
English
never
transition to your
been in
name,
the chat
Herbert.
before? Telling us whether
Mighty
he's okay or
Toad. Wait,
not?
go back to that. Mighty Toad something on Twitter.
Herbert. I don't know that I've ever
Is
heard
he
of
cool
Herbert.
that we talk shit
have you
about his
heard of
name all the
Herbert?
time? We
Herb?
joke.
You ever heard of someone called Herb?
Herbert Hoover.
Herbie.
That's Herb.
Herbie
Hancock.
Hancock. It's Herbie Hancock.
Herbie.
Herbie the Love
Herbert.
Buck.
Herbie the Love Buck is what you just said?
Love Bug.
Okay, just making sure. Just make sure on the same page.
Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, I know.
Made love with Lindsay Lohan.
I don't know if that's what happened in
Did you
the
watch
Herbie
the
movie.
movie?
You'll
You'll never
fuck?
fucking know.
Did they have sex?
Dude, exhaust port.
See, here's the
pipes.
thing. When Mighty Toad gave me
stick
this
shift.
address here, but like, guess what? There's no. It's got a toad as a thing, and the name Mighty Toad. It doesn't say anything about being Umberto.
City of Angels. Look at that, Los
Meg
Angeles.
Bert.
We're just peeling back the fucking layers on good old Burt Meg right now.
I feel like we've tried to contact him for so long.
No, Joey told
I
me once
just
that Burt
don't-
Meg did write in and thought it was funny that he wasn't crushed.
Okay.
I just don't understand how every time we think we're closer, we're one step closer to Burt Meg.
2 steps behind.
We're 2 steps back.
The doorbell just rang, and at this point, it might be Burt
might
Meg.
be him,
Yeah, I
dude.
don't know. You
Burt
know what
Meg's
I
like,
mean?
I heard my name and I got in the car and started driving from LA to here.
More
and now I'm
importantly,
here.
Gary Witta says Team Peanut.
Gary Witt is
Fuck,
an idiot.
yeah.
Everyone knows it. You know what I mean?
He's right.
Gary Witt is great.
He's fucking
I
right.
didn't think I'm great.
Kevin, me, and Joey were walking to lunch, and we saw a Tesla pull up in one of the metered spots, and we all
Please.
thought it was Gary,
Yeah, I was
of
gonna
course,
say.
because Gary loves paying for parking. We don't understand why. We're like,
does.
Gary, just park.
Wait, what? I
across the
don't
street.
understand what this means.
Gary refuses
Always
to park.
parks in the meters. So I was like, I gotta go. My meter's out. I'm like, Gary, park across the
He
street.
doesn't want to get dinged.
It's free
Maybe he doesn't want to
parking
get somebody.
everywhere.
There's so much parking over there.
You can get dinged anywhere, honestly.
Yeah, you really can.
Especially paid parking where they're actively looking.
Where people are pulling in and pulling out every 15 minutes.
Especially when Gary
Solid
takes
call.
3 years to do a show and there's only 2 hour parking. You know what I mean?
Sure. That's
Wow.
He likes to talk.
Yak it up. You know what I
Yacky,
mean?
yacky, yacky.
Yeah,
Damn
yeah,
British.
yeah, yeah.
How we doing on the
Talking,
peanut
talking.
poll here?
57-43.
It's
A
back
little
to,
over 10,000 votes in.
So, Nick, what do we have to do to get you a $6,000 plus Mac Pro?
Great question, Andy.
No way we're doing
Great.
it.
Here's the thing about it. Real talk. I haven't used a desktop in probably 4 or 5 years, maybe longer than that. I used to have a Dell desktop that I was holding on to for a long time, and then it did the thing where I was like, well, I'll just kind of like roll up the mouse and the keyboard and kind of stow it, and then it all got unplugged, and then it all got stored in like a closet, and then it was just like you just got to give this up. I did the thing where me and Kevin got together and drilled holes in the hard drives and shit like that, and then we just gave it away. So, and now I'm getting this close to just not needing a computer at all.
Don't you
I want to
feel-
pull a Tim Gettys where I leave. Tim walks into work, no jacket, no shoes, and just sits down.
He's
and
like the
starts
Incredible
working.
Hulk. He's just got some pants on. He's all bruised and muddy.
And it's amazing because I cannot leave work without my laptop, and I very seldom need it.
I mean, I have
I
a
really-
desktop at home, which
Okay,
I
I guess that
is
makes
my
sense.
love.
Once I got the big iPad, I stopped bringing the
Yeah.
computer home every night because it's just such a rare thing that I need it for other than email.
I need a new laptop though.
I know.
And Kevin keeps going PC, and I have nothing to rebuff that
PC.
There's no good MacBook Pros out there. They're just underpowered and they're way too expensive, but they're pretty.
They are pretty.
Real pretty.
They look real pretty.
But have you
They
seen
look
mine,
good.
Nick? It looks just like a MacBook Pro.
I haven't, Tim, because yours is hidden
No,
under
it's
your
not.
desk and I never see it.
I
he's
have
talking about his
the one
laptop.
with the hype on it, the hype sticker.
Oh,
that I
yeah,
put.
that's a cool
yeah.
laptop.
It looks just like a MacBook.
Yeah.
But
I'm just
But you've
so-
forgotten like the past 3 weeks to bring it to
that's my
work.
problem is because I don't bring shit in every day. When I brought it with me when we went to Florida.
What
and
brand
it's
is it?
it's
Huawei?
been- Huawei. Yeah.
Now they got banned in America.
I heard.
Yeah, it's
Why?
I got in there at the last fucking second.
Trade stuff.
Cancer keys?
It's a Chinese company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They essentially it's 'cause they're like, we're making MacBook quality stuff, and like everyone's like, you can't just do that.
They just
but
stole
they're
a
like
bunch of
Huawei.
shit. Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
We
trying to-
don't go your way. We go Huawei.
There we fucking go,
I
man.
like that.
Because
I love it, though.
It just makes me super sad. Because- Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kind of like peanut
And
M&Ms.
it's clear when you look at it compared to a MacBook Pro. You're just like,
Well, Samsung got dinged for that too back in the day.
Yeah.
Everybody
that's why
did.
Samsung doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, well,
But I mean, Huawei's like aluminum. Like it's the same shit.
yeah. Well, remember when Apple was trying to copyright a black rectangle? Like that was that big joke of like, hey, this is the way our phone looks. Like, well, that's a fucking black.
It's a phone.
Yeah. You can't. Every phone's gonna look like that in the next 5 years or whatever. It just breaks my heart, Nick, because your talents are just skyrocketing. Right? You're so good at
Nick's-
After Effects. Yeah.
Okay.
But then sometimes the playback. He
He said,
gave you a
he
look
said
at-
After Effects, and you were like, this shit, I don't know anything about After Effects. I can't take him
Make sure I
on
understood
that.
who we're talking about here.
Yeah, I feel.
And then when you show me playback on stuff, there's a lot of
takes forever.
chugging, a lot of chugging.
I mean, my laptop is, I think I bought that the year
5?
we left IGN.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So it's, how long have we
2015?
gone? 2015, yeah. So 4
The
years
irony,
old.
though, is that it's one of the last good MacBooks.
I know, it's a sad
Because they
thing.
just got weaker after that.
I know.
They've been putting like iPhone.
It's got 2 USB 3.0 ports in it. Sexy.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Just can't do that.
2.0.
I know.
You want some stats for you?
What's that?
1,610 days ago we left IGN.
Wow.
I used that in a tweet today.
Wow.
I did it turns out if you use Google stuff like that, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how many days since, and they were like, oh, here you go. I was like,
yeah.
oh,
I do that
that's
every
pretty
week
cool.
for Internet Explorers.
Dude,
I wonder
yeah.
how
I
many days
did it.
until Hobbs and Shaw.
I do that too.
Coolest
I got it
master
wrong.
room.
Yeah.
Super wrong.
I love that.
No one noticed. Except for you. You were the only person that noticed. Everyone else was just super hyped.
They're like, sure.
Who cares?
Yeah. No, but I
Figure out who Burt
concur
Meg was.
that like figuring out Nick's computer situation would be good. I say that you say, fuck this, get a desktop because they're more powerful so that you can blaze through your After Effects. But I know that you're such a laptop user
I'm a
that you
big
like to
laptop user.
edit on the go.
Well,
he
like,
likes
for
doing it on
instance,
planes a lot.
which is weird.
Dude,
Really
laptops,
weird.
you
Gotta
There's
support
no
people
room.
and their needs and their the way they like to do things. And Nick likes to do things the way Nick likes to do
Well,
things.
I just like
Which is
using my
on a
laptop
plane.
with me. Like I learned a long time ago when I used to freelance as like a motion graphics guy and like an editor that you keep your shit on you at all times because clients are stupid and they will call you at like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday and be like, we need this fixed right now. And so I just got so ingrained in my fucking soul that I needed to have my station with me at all times.
But Nick, you work.
I'll bring him on, cool, Greg.
I don't work for myself, Kevin. I work for Tim and Greg. And Tim called me Tim texted me at like
Can I
6
get some,
o'clock on Friday.
as
Was
many
like, hey, you
shot
forgot the
glasses as you
wipes
can.
to the showcase. And I'm like, cool. And I literally walked over,
shame,
grabbed my
no, and
laptop.
you nailed
and
it.
just
You killed it. I was
rendered them
so
all out.
impressed you did because I just said ASAP, which I didn't mean as like ASAP.
You know me, I
meant
cannot
more
let
like as soon as you can.
I got you. I can't let shit linger though. That's why I like having my laptop.
Well, that's because we are the client now.
That'll do
We
good.
got our boy Roger Percorni out there editing
my
the Kind of
God.
Funny Game showcase,
He's fast.
and he's fucking good.
He's fast.
But it's like we got to get him what he needs.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's good.
I'm sorry,
We got
everyone
one
stop
time
talking about
crunch.
your stupid computers. Andy, we have the pickles. You just smell them. Is this acceptable to have a hand of popcorn
Oh
and
my
stuff?
gosh,
No,
yes.
we're gonna need some popcorn too. We're doing it. It's a taste test
You
show.
gonna send Cool Greg back?
We
to
have
get
the popcorn here. And I think we might have. I think we yelled at somebody. We have popcorn here, right, Kev?
Joe, do we have popcorn?
I feel like we do.
Oh,
yeah,
we do,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it in there.
In the green
Christ.
blue box.
Tell you what, we have a
green
lot
box.
of now.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
People keep sending us Pop Tarts. There's so many Pop
I'll
Tarts.
tell you
so-
what, that's not good for us. It's not
No,
healthy.
no.
When we did the Pop Tart episode of KFAF, I got a DM from Big Core on Twitter who always sends us snacks. Right, it's been a while since he had sent us stuff. Thank God, because that shit just like
Well,
it's impossible for me to not eat it.
We still have 2 bins of those cheddar balls that he sent us.
gotta throw 'em away.
Eventually,
That are
Those are
fucking
tough.
disgusting.
We need to have a spring cleaning food day here.
Yeah.
The rest of the
We just all
office
eat
is
it.
immaculate. No, when we go, we have like I put my yogurt accoutrements up in the lazy Susan-esque era, and you go in there and there's just like tasty cakes in there. No one's ever eaten these things.
Oh,
There's
that
things
I
buried
stay
in
away
bag.
from the snack cabinet.
Yeah.
It's
For
in
temptation?
no, because it's in
You're
such
OCD.
utter disarray
We gotta
that I
get in
just
there.
can't believe that all of us reach in there and just go, it's fine. Like literally, when you open up the door, 9 out of 10 times something comes cascading down at you because we've just piled the shit up.
It's usually beef
I've
jerky.
never eaten anything out of there.
Don't.
Every once in a while,
'Cause
there'll be
shit's been
a
in there
morning
for
that I'm
4
like,
years.
you know what? I need a little something.
Little something package.
Little something. I'll just
Little
open
pack.
it just to look. And it's just like, I just need that motion to be like, I'm good. I'm not hungry anymore. Close it.
Kevin opened one of the little ones between the coffee area and then the Lazy Susan area today. And he's like, "Oh man, I didn't even realize there was LaCroix in here." But even that, there was like 2 giant things of barbecue sauce in there. I'm like, why do we have all this Kinder's barbecue sauce?
we bought the like giant Costco size when we were doing
Barbecues.
But I don't even remember using
I have a
Kinder's.
solid
I feel like
answer
that
to
was
that
a
question,
gift.
Greg. It's because when we're on podcast, at any moment, it could be like, we got to get some pickles. We got to get some barbecue sauce. Like, I would not put it past you that it's some
That's fair.
moment.
That's pretty fair, actually. I'll take
we
that.
had for one. I remember there was a moment. I think it was a good 2 to 3 months where you'd open up the fridge and every drawer was Frank's Red Hot or like Crystal, and I was like, why do we need this much Red Hot? Greg's like, you know what? Get 10 bottles.
Go ahead and
Get 10 bottles.
manufacture the
Yeah, get a
story.
bunch.
What was the reason why
I don't
we
know.
had
You
that?
were probably making wings, and you were like,
That was a
Cool Breath,
sponsorship,
Cool
you
Breath.
jackass.
Get
That's
like,
why.
Get like 19
And then
bottles.
everybody put them in there. And once they get cold, I don't want them to go cold to hot. So some reason they all got put in there. I was like, I'll just leave them in there.
They're still in there.
We're gonna
by
work
the
our
way.
way through. I work my way through, man.
And by
put
the
on
way,
my
I think that
today.
shit goes
I put
bad
that shit
after
in
a while.
everything.
I don't think so.
I had a bottle in.
Hot pepper doesn't go bad real.
I don't know. I had a bottle in my fridge, and I'm like a stickler for if it's like this don't eat by pass, which I know you can get past it. But I saw it, I was like, oh, it actually goes bad, and it just didn't smell right. But maybe I got in my own head about it.
No,
Oh, sure.
you
You know, when you're like, it's gone bad. And you
My
smell like-
wife,
You don't know.
the queen of this problem.
wife.
Thank you.
My wife.
Not in the, oh my
did it
gosh,
too.
it's time to throw it away. In the, let it go longer. The other day, she was like, all right, we need to go to the store. I'm like, all right, cool. And we were doing a checklist. And I looked in there. I'm like, she's like, do we have eggs? I'm like, yeah, they went bad. Oh, geez, 24 days ago. And she goes, no, keep them. And I'm like, no, Jen, no. Like, there is no. She's like, no, it'll be fine. It's a suggestion. Best Buy is a suggestion. I'm like, yeah, not
For like a week or 2.
I'll give you 7 days. Okay, maybe I wouldn't eat them that way. You know what I mean?
For me, if it's even 2 days before,
4, yeah,
I'm
like,
out.
nah, it's just
I'm out.
bad, yeah.
She
I'll
does the same with eggs. I don't know about, but with any of this bullshit, she's like, nah, we're fine. We ain't fine. That thing's going in the trash, or don't tell me about it.
I've recently got back into sandwiches. Very excited about this.
Like, you eat the bread now, or oh shit?
So I just for a long time I was like, if I
the bread, he goes,
oh man. Well, Andy, you don't know because you don't like sandwiches.
Yeah,
But to a person who's been low carb for predominantly all of his adulthood, a sandwich is a treat. And I get these bad habits where I come home late from something and the only thing that's open is the liquor store, and I'll go buy like a liquor store packaged sandwich. And they're always terrible and probably like well past the date that you're supposed to eat them. But I'll get like the turkey sandwich on the wheat. Finally, I'm just like, I'm just gonna buy the turkey and the wheat. I'm spending so much money every day now buying a $4 fucking piece of shit sandwich from the liquor store that I might as well do it. Man, I OD'd on sandwiches. That's not the point of the story.
Lay me out. What's on your sandwich though? Lay it out. If you're making it at home.
Literally, when I do it at home, 2 slices of.
Well, I
it's
thought
gotta
that
be-
was more from the store. I'm sorry.
No, this at home it has to be 2 slices of fresh like Ora wheat bread.
Or wheat, nice. The potato bread.
I'm not. My wife was like, you should get the gluten free because the gluten like will fuck your stomach up. I'm like, you don't understand. I'm back on sandwiches.
I need my stomach to be fucked up.
I need
miss
that taste.
Yeah.
So Ora wheat, and then literally, honestly, all I've been doing is mayo on both sides. Turkey.
Both sides.
That's
man.
it.
Wow. Okay.
Now,
Mustard?
How many slices
I
of
didn't have.
turkey?
I didn't have yellow mustard because I was like, I'm not gonna go all in on the sandwich train. But then I was at Trader Joe's over the weekend and I finally got the yellow mustard, and so now what I do is 2 slices of wheat. Mayo on one side, thick mayo. Oh, thick mayo. Like to the point where you can almost turn it and see it. Like it's almost 3-dimensional.
Sure.
And then mustard, and then you smush them together.
Sure.
So you get an even amount of mustard and mayo on both sides. Open it up.
Oh.
Turkey, and if I go fucking wild, I'll do a couple thin slices of tomatoes. That's it.
Wow.
Tasty.
Wow.
Long story short, I was like, when I first started going back on the sandwich wagon, I went to my local corner store, my bodega, as you will.
Bodega.
And I was like, I just want mayonnaise. Now, it's always a crapshoot when you buy from these places. Because you don't know how, remember there was that place by your old place where the Russians ran?
Little Luca.
Was that
oh,
Little Luca?
You mean Easy Money?
Easy Money.
No,
Yeah.
And me and Kevin would go buy stuff there. And Kevin would always have to remind me, hey, check the date. Because 9 out of 10 times we'd get it home and it would be like you'd open up a package that it's gone. It would be so fucking stale.
Sure.
This is what happens to
I
me.
definitely had some bad meat from the corner stores by me now. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that's bad. I
didn't eat it.
get a little tiny jar of mayonnaise thinking it's okay. I check the sell by date. And I'm like, it's probably going to be fine.
Giant crack in the side, rat living in it.
No, it was good. But then I ended up going to Target.
The rat's like, please, sir.
I'm trapped in there for so long.
I've been here for years. I went to Target.
Be smart.
My wife finally is like, my wife's like, calls me a spade. Just get a bigger thing of mayonnaise. We're going to Target. So I got one of the squirt bottles, which is the
nice.
best fucking thing. You know, the ones that sit
The upside down ones.
And I've got that unopened. I go to make a sandwich and I open up the mayo from the corner store and I just look at it and I'm like, something's not right. And I look at the date. I'm like, no, it's still good. I smell it. It's very vinegary, which I'm like,
Do they separate maybe?
I don't think so. And then I'm like, you know what? I have a brand new bottle from Target, which is a more reputable reseller establishment. I'll open that up and I'll smell test. I'll compare test. And I'm not kidding when I was like, I opened it up. I'm like, oh no, that smells like mayonnaise. This smells like rancid fucking vinegar. And I just threw it out.
Smart.
And I have no idea what went wrong with it, but
Might have been
maybe
the
it was
rat.
just the rat trying to get his way through college.
Mayo made me smart.
Why is this rat talking?
Yeah.
Oh, it turns out brain food. He's meant to eat crack. Because it makes sense when you think about it, right? Baby rat cracks it, gets inside, right? Eats the mayonnaise, starts getting big. Too big, can't get out the crack he got in. However, the mayonnaise makes him smart because there's some kind of weird composition thing happening as the mayonnaise goes bad.
chemistry.
The bacteria in there is helping it. It would kill a man like Nick, but it really helps a rat.
Yeah.
A rat gets smart. You know what I mean?
They have tough
Kevin,
stomachs.
Can you bring out the tweet that I just sent to Assets? This tweet interested me quite a bit as somebody who is fairly picky when it comes to food. Right? I'm not like super open.
We're
Can
taking this
I'm
test.
also going to say that Cool Greg, I did get him to get some popcorn, so we do have pickles and popcorn.
Awesome. So what I need, then all I need is, well, make the popcorn, please. And then can I also please have a fork?
Yes.
And probably some paper towels because I'm going to get some
Maybe
pickle
some
juice.
bowls,
Pickle
too.
juice is going to get
Okay.
most.
a paper
Whatever
plates,
one might
because a
need
paper
to-
plate, yeah. You know what I mean?
Paper plates?
Juice.
Well,
You
if
see
you see a
what it says?
talking rat, avoid it.
Yeah.
No, this is a great idea, Andy.
Can you
Good
bring
job.
up the standard tweet? The
click
one
on,
inside?
you had one job there.
Yeah.
So the idea is that this was getting circulated yesterday, right? It's this idea that you click on this image, Kevin, throw it up wide, and it's the picky eater test. You get 1 point for every item on this list you would not eat. So you're only getting points for things you wouldn't eat. And then it decides how picky you are.
Right.
Okay.
And so for me, things just jump off the screen for me, right? I don't eat eggs.
Really?
At all?
I don't eat eggs.
Hold on. We should.
Andy Core fucking says.
Hold
Are
on,
you
hold on.
kidding
Let's do
me
this right.
now?
Let's do this right. So I'm
For
doing-
years, I've had
Tim.
to deal with this macaroni and cheese bullshit,
Andy.
this corn dog bullshit.
Greg.
You're gonna drop eggs?
I grew up allergic to eggs until I
No,
was
you
like,
didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't believe you.
I swear, I was allergic to eggs until I was like maybe 14 or
What
15.
would happen?
When
What
you
would
see that,
happen?
what would happen? You itch?
I would get itchy and my throat would, and
anaphylactic?
I'd get like hives and shit.
Oh, yeah, you were allergic.
So there was one point where I went over to a sleepover at my friend Javi's place.
Javi!
And his mom made us like a fucking omelet and shit. And I was so scared because I felt bad that I was like, oh, she made me breakfast. And I don't want to have to say no to this breakfast. So I ate it anyway, like a fucking moron. Instead of just being like, no, like,
Classic
I'm
Andy
allergic.
move.
It's great.
I just felt bad, yeah. So,
Well, you're also
yeah.
allergic to confrontation, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I got
and tater
hives
tots.
and all this shit. So eggs, cannot do eggs, Nick. Greg.
It's fine.
Can't do eggs.
So I say we go. Don't even get there. Let's go for the audio listeners. We're gonna go through it. I have it spelled out here. I'll give everybody a point as we go. All right. So lettuce. Does anybody take a point there?
No.
No.
Brussels sprouts.
No.
Cucumber.
No.
Eggs. Andy takes a point.
Yes. Eggs, get the hell out of my face.
Liver.
Give me a point.
Liver, give me a
I
point
love
too.
liver.
I don't
What?
know. Yeah, it's just, I think of Doug liver and onions.
Liver's where all the
Pickles.
nutrition is. We're
I
about to
mean,
eat pickles
let's
right
go,
now.
Doug.
I'm just making sure. Well, you're
Yeah.
not. You said you weren't. You're a coward. You want to play games. So
I didn't say I
was
wasn't going to eat pickles.
You didn't say.
Aguacate.
Avocado.
No.
Fuck avocado.
What?
Do you want to be on this? You're playing too, Kevin?
Did you not know that I don't like avocado?
Damn.
Such a bitch.
All right. Well, that's 1 point for Kevin then for avocado. Oranges. Apples. Wheat bread. Yogurt. Ketchup.
For orange, I'll put myself down for a point for
What?
orange.
You wouldn't eat orange.
Here's the
He's
thing.
full of
I'll
shit.
eat
He's
orange.
trying to
You eat
sound-
But
ass.
if you just give me an orange, I'm not eating that.
Well, because you don't want to peel it. But if I give you a peeled orange, you'd eat it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So don't mark him down.
Put orange down.
You don't get a mark.
Don't put orange
I would
down.
never.
That's just
I've never eaten an orange in my life.
You're not a picky eater. You're just a lazy eater.
Yeah, in this case,
These
you wouldn't
items
mark
you
anything down,
would
'cause-
not eat. You would. So I think like
I
you
would not eat an orange.
But
But
a
if
peeled
you-
orange you would. Like that's different. That's not the same thing. That's
I
not.
don't know, man.
That's not being a picky eater. That's being a lazy fuck.
Because later they put canned tuna, and that's a specific thing. They don't say it's orange slices.
No, canned tuna is like because
cat food.
people
Canned tuna's
don't
like
like it.
really dry.
People think it's gross.
Look,
Yeah, people think it's
I
I
like
gross.
it.
personally love
I'm not giving you the point for oranges.
Yeah,
Fine.
good. You're not cooking with any of these anyway.
Ranch
No.
dressing.
Yeah, Gia's gonna open the orange for you anyway.
Blue cheese.
I'll say no to
No,
blue cheese.
I'm
Can't- oh,
give me a
yours-
point for the blue cheese.
Yeah, give me a point for blue cheese.
Blue cheese is the best. You guys are crazy. A good
I
Roquefort.
don't like it,
A
but
good
I'll eat
Roquefort?
it.
Oh wow,
You
look
love
at
blue
this. We
cheese.
have a little
You literally did a cooking with
smorgasbord.
Preky where you mix blue
And
cheese.
it was all about how I didn't like it.
God damn it, Kevin. Kevin's getting all riled up over there. Kevin goes, do you guys smell popcorn?
I'm cleaning this goddamn window. It's the filthiest goddamn window I've ever seen.
If Kevin was any more cartoon-like, he'd drift over on the smell. Canned tuna. I'm gonna give myself a point. I don't like canned tuna.
Oh yeah, me too.
All right.
You ever
canned
have
tuna.
like boil some eggs, cut them up, drop them in there, mix a little mayo in there?
Did you want canned tuna too, or are you fine?
I fuck with
Fuck
tuna.
canned tuna.
Okay,
dude.
okay. So
Dude,
just you
when
and
I-
me.
When I lived in Austin, my buddy and I would like eat bananas and Ritz crackers and stuff like for snacks and shit like that.
Like you take the Ritz and put the banana on it.
Yeah, or vice versa. Put the banana, put the Ritz on it.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's what I would do. So my buddy was like, "Oh, put your shit in my little like lunchbox or whatever," because we both work at AT&T. He would have tuna sandwiches. The smell of the tuna would the banana just tasted like tuna, dude.
no
it was
thanks.
so.
Oh, you
fucking
mean it's like
disgusting.
occasionally when someone in the office like cooks fish?
Yeah,
and
in
you're
the same micro,
"Why?
yeah.
Why would anyone cook fish in such a small office?
Crab, grapes, peanut butter. Again, I'll eat it. I'm not saying I ever crave it. Pork.
Real quick about the avocado. What if I like guacamole?
That's avocado.
That's
no,
different.
I
That's
don't
different.
like avocado toast.
If you don't like straight up, if you don't like, here's the
I
thing.
think if somebody said, "Here's an avocado. Do you want to eat this?"
Fuck that. I'd be like, go
Exactly.
shove it up your.
Here's the thing, because like for me, for a snack sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
If I have avocados, I'll cut it in half, put a little sea salt on top of it, and just scoop it out. 'cause
Sure,
it's
that's
in its own
delicious.
little bowl.
It's delicious.
It's delicious. I love that. But I could understand how that might not be a taste
You know
that
what?
people
Then mark me
want.
down for avocado because like I'll eat guacamole all day, but like
Sure.
I'll never just fuck with
Okay.
an avocado.
But if
Give
you
me a
say,
goddamn
hey,
point for the orange.
No, you're not getting
I'm not
shit
even.
for the
I
orange.
don't like orange
Dude, you would
slices
eat
either.
the
I'm
orange.
like, I don't like
You would
oranges.
Eat it.
So if I hand you a cut up orange,
Orange juice, I'll fuck with. I don't really like. No, I'm gonna say no.
all right, fine. I'll give it to you.
Just trying to sound cool, man.
Yeah, you
No,
kind of
I'm
look cool in front of
You're
your
trying
friend
to be like
Joey.
Kevin. Kevin
We got a
doesn't
little
like
hot
avocado.
topic over here,
How did
Kevin,
you not
you know
know
what I'm
Kevin didn't hate avocado?
Pork, tofu.
Mark me down for tofu.
What?
Yeah. Fuck
That's
out
a
of
crazy
here.
one.
Killer tofu.
Even like fried, so it's a
Oh,
little
yeah.
crispy.
Cabbage, zucchini, asparagus, tea, celery, eggplant.
Eggplant. It has egg in it. Put me down
No,
on that.
that's
doesn't-
not.
it
That's
doesn't
not.
have-
No, it's a plant. It's
It
growing.
definitely, definitely does not have egg in
Give
it.
me a point in that one.
No,
So you wouldn't
don't
eat
get a point for
eggplant
that,
based
no.
on the thing you think you're allergic to eggs.
It is literally a
That's
vegetable.
Allergic to eggplant.
It's like a
Wouldn't touch it.
squash.
I don't know if I've seen one in my life.
Eggplant
Mark me
pie.
down.
You have because you
Eggplant
probably
pie.
sent the emoji to people.
Oh yeah, it's that big purple bastard.
That's an
the
eggplant.
wiener.
Yeah, with the wiener with the when you put a little squirt
No way,
after it.
Joe.
Squirt,
Mark
squirt,
me
squirt,
down.
squirt.
Give me
I
a
already
point.
marked your mark. Don't worry.
Eggplant is a weird one for me, where it's like I've never had it. I'm not sure
The
that
thing
I
is
have,
this:
at least.
I used to hate eggplant until I had a really good eggplant parmesan, and then I was like, you know what?
And I feel like in
I
that
don't hate this.
context,
I don't
I'm
hate
cool
this.
with it. But like just as a concept, I'm kind of with Andy, where I'm just like, I don't like that thing.
Well, there's no real way to eat eggplant unless it's an eggplant parmesan. You know, like you can't make an eggplant salad, right? Well, what can you make an
You
eggplant?
can have it in Chinese food.
Eggplant
like it's a
parm,
squash.
eggplant laganza.
Did you just make up a
Lasagna?
last name?
It's great in Chinese.
Laganza?
I think he's trying to say
Is that like
lasagna.
Frank Laganza? Frank Langia.
I'm trying to say lasagna, but I don't know why I got caught. Trust me, I watch a lot of Garfield. All right, I understand how to say lasagna.
Man, Mondays,
There's just
am I right?
something about in the middle of the show cleaning the windows. It's like we get it done around here. You know what I mean?
Happy
Multitask.
Yeah.
Peas.
Fuck peas. Fuck
You're
them.
saying fuck
Give
peas,
me a
Andy.
point.
I love
Hey,
peas.
Nothing
fuck
worse than
peas.
a pea in a
Nothing fucking
get
worse
outta
than it.
My
here,
mom
bro.
used to make these peas that were like, she would mix them in with like olive oil and onions and like saute them up. They were like the best fucking thing I've ever had.
I hate peas.
When I crave home cooked meals from my mom, that's one of the things that I crave.
You give me a little box of fried rice. The only thing left over is peas.
Really?
Maybe a couple carrots.
You have that kind of like dexterity that you can just
I'm fucking accurate, dude.
Or patience that you just pull those out.
Yeah.
I won't do it.
Yeah, very
I
good.
like peas, but they get overwhelming really quickly, and I don't like
weird-
that.
So do you want me to put you down for bees?
No.
Okay.
Andy, wasn't your
Many-
first topic ever, what if the black-eyed peas came back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you
We're
think
both
about
doing the
that?
same thing.
Different thing.
It's so different.
Watermelon,
Love it.
pineapple,
Love it.
milk.
Kevin hates pineapple.
Pineapple. Put
Kevin
me on
hates pineapple.
Oh shit, and beets too. When we're getting there.
But Kevin, you love pineapple on pizza, right?
Nope. Go fuck yourself, and you know that's not true.
I got cash for you, BK.
So yeah, we're on to beets. Kevin, you're saying a point for
Yeah,
beets.
fuck beets. Me
Fuck
too.
beets. We skip milk. Everyone's good with milk.
I thought I said it, but
I
then
like
we
milk. I'm
talked over.
allergic to it. Like I'm lactose intolerant,
Oh,
but
yeah, everyone's
I'll
a
drink
little
a fucking
lactose
glass.
I'm putting myself down for beets. I do not like beets.
Yeah,
I've
fucking
tried.
gross.
Jen, stop trying to make me eat beets.
It's
I love
disgusting.
beets.
They make your poop real red.
This is your warning, Jen.
No. That sounds weird when you say that. I can't say it like that. No. Just
If
saying.
you do it one more time, you're out of this country.
He will divorce you.
Mustard.
Fuck mustard. Don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like mustard.
Get out of
either.
here.
Maybe put it in an egg salad. It might be okay there. It's a little bit. Just a dash.
2-liter bottle of
Vinegar.
Zero.
Raw fish.
Wait. Vinegar. Well, like in what?
Vinegar,
in what
salt,
context?
sea salt, and
Like
vinegar.
sliced
too.
Yeah,
vinegar.
chips,
vinegar.
salad
I'll
dressing.
do
You're fine with vinegar.
And you're sucking on me. You're like, ooh, I don't know if this is good, but I like it. You know?
I like salt and vinegar,
Oh.
but I don't know
Remember
about
when we were in
Well, no, you're not just
New
going to
York?
drink vinegar. That's not what the test is. You
Or-
like, I
and
like a
you
salad
remember that
dressing.
time we dipped the like shrimp chips in the vinegar and
You
then
also like
ate 'em?
pickles.
I think we can't give you that. With good, we can't give you that.
Okay, yeah, don't
I'm
give me
sorry.
vinegar then. I'm fine with
Raw
it.
fish.
Ignorance more than anything.
Raw fish, I don't like raw fish. Can't do sushi.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
How did I not know this about you? You're so
I knew you were picky. I didn't read this.
I don't like
picky.
sushi,
This
yeah.
is outrageous so far.
I love sushi.
Oysters,
Love oysters.
Fucking
shrimp.
can't get enough.
Love them. Oh my god, shrimp's my favorite thing on here.
sourdough bread.
Hold on. I need to take a step back.
Sure.
No on raw fish, no on sushi, but oysters.
And
The
shellfish.
boogers of the sea.
I love oysters. Yeah.
Okay.
Good with like lemon and
It looks
stuff.
like someone fucking just jacked off
love
into a
it, yeah.
shell.
It does look
Give me
like
that ocean
It
cum,
does
you
look
know?
like
The
that.
ocean's
Oh,
burp.
Yeah.
Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
gargle with that.
yeah.
All right,
You're just
let's
chewing
keep
on
going.
No, Nutella. Nutella.
What monster doesn't
Yeah, wait,
fucking
who the
love Nutella?
fuck would put Nutella on
Don't
this
eat all
list?
the popcorn.
Some people don't like it.
I mean, that's insane to me.
I know. I love Nutella. To this day,
It's a great.
when me and the missus walk by the La Boulange, I think
What is this?
La Boulange is it was a San Francisco started bakery. The guy started a bakery, La Boulanger or whatever it is, and then opened up a storefront that was basically like fresh baked goods. But I don't know how to say that word. La Boulange it's a restaurant, but it's like it used to be owned and operated by a guy that was in San Francisco. Then he sold it to Starbucks. And they put all the La Boulange treats in Starbucks, and everyone was like, "These are terrible."
Oh.
And then it ruined the business, and then he bought it back from them and started again. Long story short, though, they have a little condiments bar where you get the water, and it's just a giant jar of Nutella, and you can just go and scoop as much
Scoop it
of
in
you
there?
want. And my wife and I used to just literally.
Put on
there was a
what?
time we would get wheat
Whatever
toast.
your heart desires.
We would just
Oh,
get
wow.
3 sides of wheat toast for like $4. Go in and just smother them with
Toasted?
Nutella. Oh, yeah.
Dude, give me a toasted
Oh, it was
bread
the
with
bomb, dude.
anything.
That was our breakfast. I'd get a coffee, she'd get a tea, and we just eat Nutella and toast. I felt
These
very
are
European.
really big shots, Greg. They don't need to be this
There's
big.
shot glasses.
I mean, like,
Joey, am I wrong? Am I playing
As
the game the
somebody
way
who
it's meant to be
doesn't
played?
like-
I've never had one, so.
Well,
I
Joe,
don't
you're about
know.
to because you have to do mine. You're my proxy.
Okay.
Wait, can I do it?
Kevin, you have to do Joey's.
Okay. I brought up the pickle bags.
Joey, you're going to do mine. Kevin's going to do yours. You can do another one if you want. It's a gigantic, cool
Turkey.
sourdough.
sourdough bread.
We already did that. Turkey.
I fucking love turkey.
Onions.
So good.
I've come around on onions, you know.
Really?
Yeah. I cook with them a lot. I cook with Blue Apron, man. I cook with them all
You
the time
had
now.
beans the other day and liked them in something. I forgot what it was.
I do recall this.
Remember that?
Nick. Yeah.
But I was like, I don't want to call attention to it. It's like when your kid finally figures out how to shit in a toilet. You're like, don't say anything, but like, this is a big deal.
It wasn't, did I like it or did I tolerate it?
I think you
Did I
it was
say this is
something-
really bringing the dish together or did I say I'm just fucking
eating
hungry?
with a fork like it was shit out of a kid's diaper, just
Yeah.
going to town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin, I feel
I
like
mean,
you
I
ripped
definitely
off
am
my
not a
shitting
beans
list.
thing. I know.
I
It's
love
just,
onions. I love grilled onions.
Yeah.
Oh man, thinking about
I still like a raw onion in certain situations.
yeah.
People use them too liberally.
I agree.
I'm all
Yeah.
about a grilled onion, dude. With what's the restaurant with they cook on the fucking table in front of you?
Benihana.
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 Oh my god,
Never
some
been.
shrimp and steak with some fucking What's that other zucchini? Because zucchini's on the list.
in there.
And grilled onions. Grilled onions are so good, dude.
Real talk. You ever seen Make the Volcano out of the...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I only seen it on TV.
48 times. Yeah.
We walked by, Kevin, me, and Joey walked by, there's a shabu shabu house down the street that I
is
didn't
it?
even know.
Oh, yeah. Shabu, I've been there.
The shabu house. Where you cook the pot in front of you with the stuff.
Hot pot, kind of.
Oh, hot pot. Oh, got it. Yeah, I always makes me think of hot pie.
Hot pie? I think of Hot Pockets. And my buddy Stu ate too many. We got really high when we were in high school, and he threw up all over the place.
Oh, fuck.
And we tried to. It was on one of those thick, like cotton, thick cotton comforters. Remember, like the ones you grew up with, your mom, like a Star Wars. I think Star Wars comforter, like the shittiest quality comforter.
So
The dinosaur
But
one.
they also they're kind of scratchy to
They
begin
don't
with.
breathe.
And Stu, my parents went out of town, and we threw a
Stu.
fucking mega party. And this was like at the height of we were experimenting with drugs and alcohol, and we were high as fuck. And Stu. We ate like, and this is also happened to coincide when Hot Pockets became very popular in Riverside. My mom bought a bunch and they went out.
In Riverside,
Yeah.
specifically in Riverside.
Well, because you have to
they were
understand-
ahead of the curve.
No. Riverside very much behind the curve. That's what I'm saying. Because I might be like, oh, that was in 1997. And people are like, dude, Hot Pockets been around since 82. But Jesus Christ,
is going on
you see Kevin's coolie. And yeah, Stu. So we got drunk and high, and Stu. We were having to spend the night. He was sleeping over in my room,
Yeah,
and I just
had
heard
to
him go like
spend
this. Hey man, I love.
Oh, no.
No.
And I looked over, and it looked because they weren't Hot Pockets
I
like
don't
you
like
would
this story
expect.
at all. This story I do not like at all.
They weren't the
Can we move
pepperoni
on?
and cheese Hot
Oh,
Pockets.
no, it's
They were
still
the
going.
Philly cheesesteak Hot Pockets.
Fuck
It
yeah.
was bad, and we had like
Okay.
3 or 4 apiece.
Okay.
It took forever to get that shit out. My mom finally came home. And she was like, "You didn't get any of it out," and she threw out the comforter.
Tomatoes are great. Love me a tomato.
Oh, Roger tomatoes. Okay, sorry. So tomatoes,
Tomatoes, Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated.
cauliflower,
Fuck cauliflower.
Coke. You're saying
Oh.
you won't eat it?
I love cauliflower. Yes, you
Fuck
will.
it.
Kevin, you eat fried
Kevin,
cauliflower.
Cauliflower's fine.
Kevin just bitched so much about fried cauliflower on Friday. And it was just like,
I
what's
remember,
your
yeah.
deal, dude?
So wait, is that yes or no for you, Kev?
Huh?
Nah,
You guys
it's
went to
fuck
Ocean?
it, man.
Yeah.
No
How was
for
that?
Kevin.
It was great. And the cauliflower was great.
The dude that
They
runs
got-
that place is legit.
They got corn dogs.
I
It's great.
tried one, maybe even 2, and I was like, not for me.
Coconut.
Love it.
I will no longer drink coconut water.
Why not?
Me and Nick had a moment where we went hard on the coconut water at IGN. And then there was an image that went around of a mold that grew in one of the coconut water little
Reservoirs?
sippy cups.
Okay.
And that picture scarred me. So I
You
can
pee in
never...
water.
What?
Great one. Andy had you dead to rights on that
I
one. You
pee
pee
in
in
water.
water.
You know water. You drink
Man.
water.
This is a great podcast.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what?
The fuck are you
He's talking about the receptacle he drinks coconut water from. Had
you
weird
drink already
mold
before?
in it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, whoa. That looks like a life form.
I know.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's gone
So yeah,
now.
that changed
It
my
looked
life.
like Akira. Like
I did. It looked like when Tattoo would go
So
crazy.
I've never been able to drink coconut water after that. Coconut, I'm fine with.
How come you never told me about that? Because I drink coconut water every once in a while.
you
so-
still?
Yeah, every once in a while.
Oh,
Dude,
well,
that was
I like the taste.
fucking gross.
it's disgusting.
Why was there so much growth? It looked like someone was trying to make
so
a fucking-
again, that's a rat situation like the mayonnaise
Yeah,
from
totally.
earlier.
Smart.
But I mean,
It became
real talk.
self-aware.
I have a guttural reaction.
I hear ya.
I've tried to drink it since. I just can't.
Yeah.
Sure, coconut
So-
water also gross.
I like coconut.
No,
White chocolate.
Fuck white chocolate.
I love white chocolate, and I do not mean to piggyback this story with another story, but I have to at this point.
Yeah, you gotta tell it.
Fucking Nick, this is just.
Do you wanna do the shots real quick before
If you
you-
think
you-
Nick,
you-
no, we should wait. Let me finish the story real quick. If you think Nick's buddy Stu shit was nasty,
Oh Jesus
picture
God.
this. All right, it's Christmas.
You sure I should do the shot right now?
Christmas 1995, I'm going to say, all
That
right?
sounds
We got
about
little
right.
Cool Greg, little Kevin, and little Timmy running around the fucking house. We get, like my family, gets a white chocolate snowman.
A giant.
Like this
like
fucking
this.
big
that
for Christmas,
even
right?
that seems small. honestly,
Kevin's
from what I
mom
remember.
taking care of us. We do something that upsets her. So she decides that she's like, you're not going to eat any of the chocolate. It's mine now. She takes the chocolate, starts running around the house with us dumbass little kids chasing her around, right?
was a
We're
kid.
chasing her. We're chasing her. And it turned into like this guy into like, you can imagine this, right? But the whole time she's just nomming on this fucking white chocolate snowman as she's running around. Guess where the story ends? Yeah, it ends with her in the fucking bathroom just fucking throwing up the snowman that she ate while we're all outside cracking up laughing at her like, this is what you fucking deserve, you terrorist. Like, why would you take our chocolate away from us?
Everyone in my family is scarred, with the exception of Spencer, because he wasn't born at the time, is now scarred from white chocolate. We can't have white chocolate.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's unfortunate.
So
I love white chocolate.
We were filling like a pint and a little whiskey tumbler all the way to the brim with pickle juice for Cool Greg. It threw me off there a second. She was eating it and chasing you?
No.
She was running from
She was
you.
running from us, eating it, laughing at us that we couldn't eat it.
Okay.
So we're chasing her like, stop eating it. Like we were really upset because we wanted this fucking
White chocolate snowman, yeah.
But then joke's on her.
The activity and the exercise mixed with that chocolate. It's like when I ate a lot of hot dogs at the fair and then got in the bounce house and then puked all over porta potty.
You know what it reminds me of? We used to go to P.F. Chang's, not P.F. Chang's, BJ's.
Yeah.
BJ's
Got a
Brewhouse.
deep dish. Yeah, this is back in Orange County. Got a deep dish.
BJ's was really big in Orange County for a bit.
This is back when BJ's had first hit Orange County, and there was the trifecta. There was the trifecta of restaurants at the Fashion Island, which was a very, very reputable, very high end.
Fashion Island, awesome.
Joey
Was it like a
Gomez.
shopping center? Shopping area?
It's like an outdoor
Is
shopping
it a ride
center.
like Pirates of the Caribbean?
Super high. So there's this is when I was first introduced to three
It's like
restaurants.
the domain.
One
Awesome.
was P.F. Chang's, the two that I love to this day. Two,
Connecticut.
Cheesecake Factory,
PFC.
and then the other one I think was
California
BJ's.
Kitchen. No.
Maybe there wasn't BJ's there.
They
Either
all-
way, one
they
way or
would-
the other. I went to. I think I was like, maybe I just thinking P.F. Chang's.
No, BJ's is at Spectrum.
That's what I'm thinking. Spectrum. So we went to BJ's, and I had never really had these before. I never had deep dish pizza before. So I ordered like a lot. This was back in my overweight days. Ordered a large deep dish chicken pizza. What are they called? Barbecue chicken pizza.
Yeah.
Love it. And I had a crush on this girl named Ashley. And Ashley, I didn't know, was
always
actually
Ashley.
secretly messing around with Ty, but neither of them told me because that's what Ty used to do back in the day. Ty would be like, "Oh, did you like her? I already made out with her." Oh no. So they were like, "Hey, we're going to the Orange County Fair. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "Abso-fucking-lutely."
Just to get close to Ashley. You didn't care about the fair.
Yeah, I didn't care about the fair, but they were like, "Hey," so we went. I went right after eating a gigantic pizza, and we went on the Gravitron.
Poop his pants.
You know the Gravitron?
Oh, yeah,
thing
I
that's
know the
like-
Gravitron. I
boom,
love
boom, boom.
Gravitron.
And I have never in my life thrown up that much.
On Ashley?
No, I got off the ride, thank God. And they were like, well, they looked at me and this is the first time anyone's ever told me, they're like, you have no color left in your face. Like it was stark white. And I ran into the bathroom and just like pushed past a bunch of kids and just horked all over the fucking place.
Oh.
I knew
It was
you were going to say
terrible.
horked because I knew it's a Nick word, and God, do I hate it. God, do I hate horked for vomit. God, it's bad.
We're at Mushrooms.
This is terrible popcorn, by the way.
No, it's not.
It's not
What are you
good.
talking about?
Kind of stale.
It's been around a long time.
It's fine.
I think we got it
We're
as
at
a move-in
mushrooms.
present. Mushrooms.
Fuck mushrooms. Take them out.
Okay.
Give me a
Take them out.
I love mushrooms.
I hate the
I
texture.
fuck with mushrooms.
Now here
It's the goopy, weird texture where I'm like,
goopy weird one.
Because
You're eating the wrong kind of mushrooms, man.
Because mushrooms are always around food that feels the same. They need to be dynamic.
Okay.
They need to.
You don't like them in a pasta because the pasta is the same consistency.
Yeah,
as the
exactly.
mushroom.
Like my mom.
You mean the mushrooms take on the consistency of everything? They get soggy with everything around them.
exactly? Yeah. Like it either be crunchy or just be like super goopy.
This
I
is,
love it when Joey is sitting here because like whenever people are saying shit, I always like I look at the camera and just like look at someone, but when she's there, it's just like
I hate
I
it.
need to make sure that someone else is hearing
I
this.
hate them.
We're gonna have to at some point in the future, probably the near future, we're gonna have to pay Joey's medical bills because she's gonna have chronic, some sort of neck disease from just doing
Shaking
this
her head.
constantly. Just always shaking her head at us, like, what is wrong with you guys?
So nobody else got mushrooms on there?
No.
No, I like mushrooms. I actually like mushrooms when they're super fresh. You just get them, you cut them
Yeah,
up, you put them on a
sure.
salad, like some
Yeah.
sort of fun
Oh, yeah.
Italian salad. Very good.
Yeah.
I don't like mushrooms if they've been in my kitchen or in my fridge for longer than like 3 days,
Okay.
and they get that wrinkly
Yeah, they
sort of
start-
like
they-
clamminess to
yeah,
them, and you're
yeah,
like,
no.
are these going bad? Because they're fungus. You're
Mushrooms
like,
are already
can
bad.
fungus
Yeah,
grow on
yeah,
fungus?
exactly.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not. Beans. Obviously, I'm going to take the hit on that
Love
one.
me
I'm
a
taking
bean.
the point because beans suck.
Is that your first point?
No, that's my third point now.
I could take down a bean right now.
You're the only one. If you're playing at home, Tim has 3. I have 3. Andy has 12. Kevin has 7. Nick has 0. Nick will eat anything. You have 7. Yes. Some of them I feel like you were just trying to impress Andy by like doing the little brother thing that Andy liked it. So you're like, yeah.
no,
You know.
peas suck.
Strawberries,
Love me a strawberry.
bananas,
Love them.
grapefruit.
Oh God, love them. Give me some salt and a grapefruit, cut in half. You ever you cut it in half, pour a bunch of salt, scoop it out with the, you go into each little like section, each quadrant.
I've never done this.
You've never done this?
No.
Each sector. You put a bunch of,
Come up with one more fucking word, Andy. I dare you.
Chamber.
Quadrant, sector, array, axes.
each chamber of pulp.
Here's the
and so
deal.
you pour a bunch of salt, you get a little spoon, like a smaller spoon, like a coffee spoon. Scoop in a little section, and it's
how
all
much
scooped
salt?
out.
Like a lot of salt?
Nah, just a decent amount of salt.
I had
It's so good.
You ever had a
I'm
mango
mouth-watering
with like
thinking about it.
chili on
Oh,
it?
get out of town. Yeah,
I
I
had
love
one
it.
of those off the grid once. Burned my mouth real bad because it's so spicy. But it's good.
Too much.
It's
They
good.
overdid it.
Oh yeah.
Here's my question. I don't like grapefruits, but I like grapefruit flavor.
So that's my problem
does
with a
that
lot of
work?
these fruits.
I was really hoping you could say I don't like grapefruits, but I like a grapefruit. Like I can do one.
No, like what Andy's describing sounds like hell for me. I've never had a grapefruit and
I'd say
not
mark
wanted
Nick
it to
down
be
then.
an orange.
Mark
But
Nick down
I
then.
love
But would you eat it
grapefruits in cocktails. I love that flavor in cocktails.
But that's
See,
not
grapefruit
flavor.
LaCroix is one of my favorite ones, but like I would never just eat a grapefruit ever.
Wow.
So yeah, I guess you have to put me down.
It's good for keep you regular. You poop a lot.
It's up to you, but I'm just saying I feel like if it came on a plate, would you eat it?
No.
Okay, then yeah, that's the one for you. What about you with grapefruit?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat a grapefruit.
Oh wow, there's
Mark 'em
Nick's,
down.
Nick's on the
I
board.
do
Fun
not
grade.
like.
Nick's on the
Yeah,
board.
I don't like. That's the one citrus
Didn't see
fruit
that
that
one
I don't
coming.
like. It's too tart.
I love them.
I don't know if I'd like it. I definitely would try because I've never had.
I would love for you to try
just
one
the
with
straight
me, Craig.
grapefruit.
That'll be next week.
They're
Get some
hardcore.
grapefruits and salt in here. We're all about it. You know what I mean? Raisins.
Fuck raisins. Get out of here.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Raisins are great.
I like
Terrible
raisins.
Some chocolate on top of them.
Stupid.
Boom.
I only
Fucking
don't like
useless ass
raisins because
thing.
I get so often confused. Like, oh, look at this oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. And it cookie. And
Get
it
so
fucking
excited.
is it.
It's the worst, Kevin.
I get so
I hate
excited.
them.
Don't
They're so
oatmeal cookies have
deceiving.
raisins in them?
What?
Don't oatmeal cookies have raisins
Yeah,
in them
Nick, that's
traditionally?
what I'm saying.
No, but like sometimes you think it's a chocolate chip.
Oh, you think it's an oatmeal chocolate chip?
Yeah,
cookie.
exactly.
But it's just a
I,
regular
I
oatmeal
like
raisin
raisins
cookie.
on their own,
It's true.
but anytime
I feel like
I can see
oatmeal
that. I can see that.
raisin
That would be
cookies
annoying.
get a
take
bad
my
rap.
name off that one.
I get that people are expecting.
They're the most deceiving fucking thing in the world.
I'm
Get 'em
fine
out
with
of here.
either.
I
Oatmeal
say
cookies,
take-
oatmeal chocolate.
Me too.
I don't want to take that point because I'll eat raisins on their own.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
okay.
really just when I think that
It's in a
they're
cookie.
It's a good clarification point.
Yeah.
Good
For
clarification
the
point.
record, I really didn't know where you're going, but when people get me so oftenly confused, I thought you were going to say with the California raisin. And I was like, that's something that happens?
There was a period
What is
where
the context where people are like, is that it's Kevin? That's not California
is
raisin
that
plays the saxophone.
claymation? No, that's Kevin Coelho. Dude, we'll talk though. The California. We've talked about the California raisins before,
At length.
But man, that thing used to terrify me when I was a kid.
I loved 'em.
Why would anyone think that was a good
I
idea to
love
put
those
that out?
little
It was
guys, man.
horrifying.
They were great. They still are.
Claymation's horrifying.
They still stick around.
It's
they still hold up.
Bum, bum, bum,
Dude, the grapevine, because raisins and grapes.
Yeah, same difference.
That's a good
Olives.
pickle.
Stop it! You were waiting. We're saving those.
arguably one of the worst things that exists.
Olives.
I like olives.
I
like
hate them.
Olives are great.
hate 'em.
I tell you what.
You're a bad Italian,
It was
Kevin.
tapenade, right? That's mashed up olives and
Olive
all that shit.
tapenade, yeah.
Over at Fiorella, they do a octopus there that they use it on. That was really great. And then I started drinking martinis, and now I'm into olives. I'm
that's
into
how
olives.
it's I got the olives from Martini's and Bloody Harry's.
value?
They're mostly
they're
fat.
salty. Yeah, they're salty shit.
They're mostly
good
just fat.
salty. Really good.
Mayonnaise.
Ah, fuck
Love it.
mayonnaise.
Fuck
Get
it,
out of
like
here.
you don't want it.
Hate him.
Love mayonnaise.
Hate all of them.
Soy sauce,
Love it.
Love it.
cooked fish,
Love it.
Delicious.
snails.
I've had it and I enjoyed it.
Like
Oh, fuck a
escargot?
snail.
Yeah,
Not
No.
a chance.
really. And you're out on that one too,
No.
Andy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't know that I've ever.
It's like I'm not an alien.
They're
I've
good.
had,
It's
like-
good. You like
Thank you.
oysters?
Now
it's the
here's
same
my
thing.
question: Does conch, does that count as a snail?
No.
You know,
No, because that's conch.
isn't that a sea snail?
I mean, isn't everything a sea bug?
Motherfucker
You know
just
what I mean?
dropped conch.
I like eating. I like eating shrimp. I don't like eating
It's
spiders.
fucking Lord of the Flies.
Different things.
Like conch.
You know what? Put me down for snails. I don't like them. I don't think I've ever had one that I liked.
Nick coming on hot here in the end. Chicken.
Fuck that.
Love it.
Nah, I love
What the
chicken.
fuck? Oh, okay.
You kidding me? I love
Coffee.
chicken.
Absolutely.
Okay, hold on.
Here we go. Here we go.
I just
you
need-
like lattes and
I need
shit.
way too many variables for my coffee to
No,
be
this is-
No,
enjoyable
dude, it's
for me.
coffee. It's coffee. It's
Do
just
you
coffee.
when you
Coffee.
do you ever have a cup of black coffee and
No.
then but
But would
so
you?
if I said
if you know,
you want a coffee, you can put whatever
there's
you
been
want.
a car accident, right?
Go on.
You come to visit me in the hospital, all right?
Fucking Meg.
Jen Portillo, joint coma. It's one of these weird ones where they think they're sharing the same coma and they can't figure out how to fix
Turns
it.
out, turns out Jen and Portillo sharing the same heart the whole time. They didn't know. They're like Siamese twins.
So I'm there, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Dude, it's just been a rough one. I'm opening my heart to you. I come in with a little paper cup of coffee from the cafeteria. You know what I mean? We each have one. You're not going to drink that with
I'd
me?
throw it on both of them. They would wake up. Like, that's so
Hey, you solved
Best
it.
part of waking up.
If you say if I was like Andy, we need a little pick me up, and all they have is coffee, but you can put whatever you want in it. Like you can put sugar and milk in it.
Okay, mark me down.
Yeah, you like coffee.
I like coffee.
You like coffee.
Oh, so don't mark you down.
Don't mark him down for coffee.
These are things we wouldn't.
Put him down for
mark me down.
Put him down in the coffee likes category.
I hate you.
Beef.
I love beef.
Garlic.
Love it.
And then
Yeah.
carrots.
You know what I
snacked on carrots all day today.
You know what I recently had? Greg?
What's that, buddy?
Garlic on a piece of pizza.
Oh,
When we
man.
went to
Fresh
where we
garlic?
went to was the
from New
after
York?
that Milk Bar show. We went to
from
that.
New York.
Yeah, thanks, Kev. Escape from New York pizza, and they have. I didn't know what it
little
was.
minced-
No, whole like half cloves of garlic that are baked on it, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be
Fucking
terrible."
potato
They were
slices,
phenomenal.
delicious.
It's
It's
that's
so
what it
good.
was. It was the potato. Is it pesto?
Yeah.
Pesto potato pizza.
Pesto potato and garlic pizza.
So
and
good.
man, what a fucking slice!
You look at that shit, you're like, none of this should be together.
should be this good.
This is not a fucking party that these people got invited to.
There's a pizza place we would always walk to near Rooster Teeth for lunch, and it was
Torchy's
kind
Tacos.
of like Blaze, where you do like the
Mod.
make
It was
your
a
own
mod pizza?
Mod.
Mod.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
mod. And I would ask for the like it was like a minced garlic like kind of rub that they would like just kind of do this thing on top.
Yeah.
You see, audio listeners, can you hear this? Mm-hmm. They would do that thing, and I just love garlic bread with marinara sauce. God, I could fucking take that down
Sure.
all day.
Yeah.
That's
dude.
the best thing. on the
Cheesy
planet.
garlic bread or just garlic bread?
I mean, either or.
yeah.
Mix
Hell
it
yeah.
in, right?
Yeah. All right.
Wanna-
So, ladies and gentlemen, here are the final rankings if you're playing at home. The least picky eater in the office at number 5 is Nick Scarpino with 2. I'm at number 4 with 3. Then we go to Tim Gettys. He's in third place with 5. Then it's Kevin, big dog, number 2 with 8 points. And then the pickiest eater in the Kind of Funny office, Andy Cortez, 15. He put 15 on the
baby.
board. Woo! 15 out of how many? I don't know. That's too much math, but there you go.
See, that's the thing is like I feel like we'd have to put him up against Cool Greg to really.
I feel like Barrett
See.
might give you a run for your money too.
Yeah, but Barrett would just.
But
like,
Alyssa would
he'd
come in and
listen
like
to the
look at him, and then Barry would be like,
episode
"I'm sorry, honey," oh, and just eat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Barrett has like a moral problem with mustard. You know.
I don't know, but I understand it. Now it's time for picklebacks. Now you're not. You've deferred yours to Joey. Joey, come on over.
Mine, and if Joey does not want
Have you
mine,
ever- have you never
Kevin
had
can
one,
have
Joey?
Never pickleback. That's what started.
That's what
this
started this,
conversation.
right? Okay.
Can I go pee first? We
I feel like just a little bit of liquid. Well, yeah, but you know how that works, right? All right, before we take all of the picklebacks, let's do some ads. All right, we're back. See, that saved you no time. Is that what you wanted?
Idiot.
You stupid jerk.
Idiot. So dumb.
Jesus.
Tim, you're in, right?
Oh fuck.
You like
off.
a good party.
I like a pickleback.
What is the process for these?
You shoot the
You shoot the alcohol and then drink
Jameson,
the
and you
pickles.
shoot the pickles.
It's gross.
It's not gross. It's
Don't do
delicious.
it near me though, because I don't want to
I
smell.
like how Andy said I poured the shots of Jameson too high, and then
he did
proceeded
the
to
exact
do.
same thing. for
No,
the
he did
pickle
half
juice.
shots of
That
pickle
looks
juice.
like radioactive.
That's how you know you know how it's good.
Yes.
That's how you go. If you're playing at home,
Yeah, dude. This pickle juice smells good.
we are of course using Market Pantry hamburger dill oval cut chips.
Of course.
because that's the ones you would use, right? You know, you want those neon dill pickle slices. These are Walgreens. Where are we coming from? Cool, Greg. Target. Nice. All right, I like where your head's at.
Fine establishment.
Fine
Shout out
establishment.
Local
We're gonna wait
establishment.
for. We're waiting. Don't you? So here, get out of here. You know what I mean? Let the woman sit down and have a conversation. You know what I mean, Nick? No one can hear her over there. She's about to be experimented on.
What?
It's. Am I wrong, listeners? I don't think so. Nick, am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Thank you very much,
Nick, come
Joey.
look up
What
movies
are
with
what
us.
are your expectations as we set off on your first
This
pickleback
is a
journey?
weird ass combination.
This is a Texas thing, just like the pickle. They love. I didn't realize that. I guess they just love pickles.
Love
down
them
there.
pickles.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that their,
Yeah, like I said, I
food?
discovered it in Austin. Then when I was partying at Scott Lowe's bachelor party, his brother, who works in Florida at a bar, was talking about picklebacks. Like, oh yeah, and he's like, oh, you know picklebacks? I'm like, yeah, no picklebacks. And that's when we were like, we're best friends. He was wearing a Zach Brown band shirt. I'm a big country. Yeah, you know, big country
Chicken
guy.
fried, you know?
Exactly. He doesn't for sure. Tim
No
does
way.
not
Zach
Good
understand
song.
Zach
It's a
Brown.
good
Nope.
song.
Zach with a C, Zach with a K.
Zach
Zach with a Z.
C.
Joey, right?
Joey,
I
would
think
you
it's just
believe
C.
that at the meet and greet in Florida, for some reason, I had to write a Z and my mind broke.
It was the
And
funniest
I
thing I've
did
ever
it
seen in my
the
world.
backwards
He
way.
wrote an S.
And I was like,
It was like-
I'm like, what the
How did
fuck?
you
This is
just
from
forget
I don't
to
know,
This is
write
from
a
my friend
Z?
Zach. He couldn't be here. He's in the hospital or something. I'd love it. You could write a message. And Tim's like, sure, no problem. Takes the pen, goes down S, and then just stares at it. I was like, are you okay, man?
Like, I was like, whoa. And it really broke my brain. Yeah, I'm one of them dumb kids.
Barrett has a moral problem with mustard.
Cheers.
I've been
Do-
thinking about
It's time to
that.
do your pickle back at home, everybody.
Oh God, I
I
hate.
can't reach.
Which one do you hate? You hate me, right? That's what you hate? Is that what you hate?
Why did they wait to take the shot
no.
with you, Andy?
Oh yeah,
Hold on.
that's delicious.
Oh no.
Ugh. I could just smell it. Like I
Joe?
have my
That's
nose
fucking
closed.
disgusting, right? You just drank that.
It
Throw
knocks
up.
out
Joe, throw
the
up.
whiskey taste. It
Here's my
leaves it
problem.
with
Oh,
the
wait,
pickle
It
juice.
tastes good.
You're mad at the whisk. You're mad at the pickle juice. Oh wow.
Yo.
Cool, Nick. How you like it?
Way too much pickle juice.
It's you like it? It's cool.
You can't do a full pickle shot.
That's way too much.
There wasn't enough pickle for me.
Really?
Wasn't enough pickle for me.
Oh, I got the one with the pickle slice in it.
Oh my god. I've been pickled.
All right, now
See, I like
Oh,
whiskey.
now.
Why would you not? Why would you want to cover
Now
that up?
get
I don't
yourself,
like Jameson.
get yourself a little
Oh,
slice.
see.
wait.
okay.
And I do the popcorn first, right?
Yeah, just.
I'm good at the popcorn.
No, what? No, you need. What are you
Yeah, man.
talking about? That's the whole point of this.
If popcorn was on the list, I'd put it
So
on.
now hold on. Explain how I do this.
It fucks
Just-
up my mouth, dude.
Stop eating
Okay,
so much.
but while
you
I so
idiot.
like how I do the
that mean?
M&Ms. So I want
gets
popcorn
stuck.
in my mouth already.
Yeah, and then just take a little bite of the pickle. At the same time, you're mixing them all in, Joey. Want to get in there, Joey?
I think I'm pickled out. That was like borderline
Joey,
traumatic.
can you get a pickle shot?
See, here's where I come down. I feel with Joey of like, why ruin the whiskey, which I don't agree with. Why ruin the popcorn? I think both are a fantastic thing. It's just the popcorn is getting
so
knocked out.
good.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna try again.
Oh my god, it's so good, dude. It's like, oh man. Right now, I'm picturing myself on the living room back home in McAllen,
What are you wearing?
Texas. I'm just wearing like PJs. You know what? Like basketball shorts,
Okay, cool.
t-shirt. My dad's sitting on the recliner. I'm on the sofa.
What's he
We're
wearing?
watching Avengers 4K, and we're eating
Oh,
popcorn.
so this is
and
like a
pickles.
modern story.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you're
I'm watching Avengers in 4K.
I'm back in Texas in pajamas. I'm like, oh, he's like a little kid. And then now we're watching Avengers
No,
4K.
it's like
You're
whenever I
worried,
go back home.
you're worrying about your student debt.
Woo!
No, this is like 1998 4K. Man.
Yeah, I
Damn, dude.
don't get me wrong.
Man from the future.
I'll eat a pickle pretty much anytime. I'm not saying anything crazy about
You
that.
like the crispness of it.
It's just I don't know if I like the pairing that much yet.
Wow. Wow.
I'll say this.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
The popcorn and pickle smell, hardcore giving me theater vibes. Like I feel, like I smell that, and for some reason I associate that smell with the movie theater.
You're crazy.
And I think it's
Have you ever
because,
watched a movie in
yeah,
Texas?
because I think what happens
Is
is,
it because Tim's conversation last time was so vivid you felt like you were there?
maybe Kevin. Someone say I was there.
Move on.
No, what happened? No, because when you get, when you go to the AMC, the Metreon, you get the popcorn. What do you walk by next? The condiment stand that has the relish.
Holy shit.
Do you see what I'm saying?
He's onto something.
So Andy, they
is he
do
onto?
have pickles in theaters.
I guess they do.
You just got to spoon them out onto your popcorn.
Man, this is so good, dude.
Pickles in general.
This is a treat right here.
I'm enjoying myself. Sorry, audio listeners.
There was a moment when I was
Everyone's like, I
really,
hate food sounds. We're like, pickles. This is great.
there was a moment when I was like experimenting with new things. Where
Like what? Tell me some of it. In the bedroom? What's
I'm
going
about
on?
to. No, not fun. I'm married.
What's recent?
I would get a giant Diet Coke in the movie theater, and then I'd ask for like a little container, and I would put jalapenos in it, and just eat jalapenos in the movie theater.
Right.
It was fucking good.
I'm not against that. I'm not
You can
against
try that
at all.
a couple times. Tim, you going ready for another shot?
Yeah, dude.
Do it, man. You doing the pickleback too?
Yeah, dude.
That's my man.
Why not?
You know what I mean?
Pickle juice.
A
you're
lot of
here,
people said they
he's
missed.
back.
Wait a minute. Is that supposed to be a kind of funny smiley out of pickle juice?
Oh my
That
god.
is amazing, Andy.
God,
it's
the Lord
Jesus.
works. The
You
Lord
gotta-
works
you
in
gotta
mysterious
take a
ways.
Andy, it's the mother. What are you doing?
What? It was fine how it was.
That's better. I like
Well,
it.
get the thing. All right. Well, Andy just ruins it.
No, he's maybe a little bit. Now has a little jizz in
Take
his
this. Take
mouth.
the. Okay.
Well, it's fine. Yeah, a lot of people, are always talking about where's Tim Ragnarok. Here he is. He's back to party.
He's
Let's like to
finally
see.
back.
Let's like to see. Is he fine?
He's fucking fine.
Now here's
Like
what we've
cooked
done though.
crack.
You understand?
You're gonna give yourself a stomachache with all these fucking pickles.
That's
I'm
not how
worried about
pickles
you,
work. That's not
Moby.
how pickles work.
It's
Everyone knows
vinegar.
They
Yeah.
fixed- Nick, look, I've been working out a lot, right, recently.
You look good, bro.
Running a lot, doing tons of push-ups. Pickles and prevent cramps.
Oh, I did not know that.
Did
Give
you
me
know
a
that?
pickle.
More importantly,
really well?
it'll
Yeah,
set
I'll take some
the
pickles, huh?
vinegar in there will reset your pH balances.
Did you
When
know?
I was having bad heartburn, Eric Castro was like, you know what you need to do for a couple days.
Careful of this popcorn.
Couple days in a row, wake up, take a shot of apple cider vinegar, and it'll reset your pH levels and knock it out. And I said that's a great idea, and I
You know-
never did it.
I want to do
And I'm
something.
dead.
Kevin,
Yeah.
can you go to Chloe's Twitter?
Chloe. Now, real quick, you can bring up the Twitter and all this stuff. While there's loads, are you really running and doing push-ups?
Can you tell?
I'm not running. I'm not doing push-ups. I've been doing Fit for RTX.
Oh, you've been doing that? That's cool.
Where every day you do.
Yeah.
It started off really easy, and now it's gotten really tough. The other Chloe.
Right? Yeah.
Echo Chloe, the one with the up-and-comer.
There we go.
Well, we're going to spoil KFAF stuff right here, because she has some memes that she made.
The memes? That's for KFAF?
Yeah.
My bad.
Click away, don't look at it.
Don't do it.
We got other stuff to talk about. Because I don't know if you know this. I've entered an elite community. Only 2 other people in this room have ever done. I'm part of the climate community.
Wow.
I don't know if you know this. I'm part of the climate community.
I've done it.
Oh.
Well, no.
I went
not really.
higher than you did, I bet.
I don't think so.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think
Where'd
so.
you go
I did the
climbing?
stage
I mean,
C.
by definition,
Mission
Greg
Cliffs?
is 2 inches higher than you.
Oh
so.
no, he's probably just as high as you. Mission Cliffs is the same place you went.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but I hit the roof. He
did.
So did I.
No, you didn't.
The roof's on fire.
Bet you didn't. Do you
Actually
have
can't.
picture proof?
You can't.
No, I got a picture of me and Jen in front of the wall.
When
'cause
did you
we
go
were
climbing?
We
Not
went
that high,
on
then.
Saturday. It was great. We're going back Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
We're
Good
very
for you.
stoked. It was
Did you
great.
join the thing?
We're going to after E3, I think, yeah.
What?
It's really fun, dude.
That's great.
It's really, really cool.
Nick,
Did you
wanna
get your
go
little
back in?
certification thing so you can do all
No,
the...
we were using the yellow tag. So you go there, we took the introductory course, right? We learn how to do it. They show you how not to kill yourself, how not to kill your partner. And then, every time you come in, you got to go to the green ropes and do it. And then they'll correct you what you fuck up. And then the first time they don't have to correct you, they give you the blue tag. And then you don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, I have the blue tag. I'm sure I have to recertify.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I will fall to my death.
How many times did it take you?
To do the thing?
Yeah, to get the blue tag.
Well, I kind of,
It
to
took
be
me 2
honest,
times.
you know how I'm charming? Mm-hmm. Sometimes I go like, oh, did I get it right? Blink, blink. And they go, not really, but here.
Here's the blue tag.
Here's
You're
the
not
blue
going to
tag.
kill anybody.
Yeah, you're probably
I feel like I can do
you're
it.
only gonna kill yourself.
I think I can do it on my first try. I'm pretty sure. I was running through
I
it
could not do
before
that
bed
again.
last night. I was running through all the knots you got to do, tracing the thing, poking the snowman. I'm all about it.
I would definitely redo the whole thing. I would give me the refresher course, give me the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's same with when I went and got my license finally. I got that Real ID license that I've been
you did
bragging
go do
about.
that, yeah.
Finally got it, yeah. I didn't tell you a story? I think you were gone.
Oh, sorry, my
I think I
fault.
told them the story, so I won't bore people.
My body
that
feels
listen to
real
this.
hot right now.
Well, yeah, that's because you got a lot of pickle juice in you.
I think it's Jameson.
No, it's because he drank. Andy, he's our little boy. He doesn't drink.
Got the
I'm
Real
okay.
ID when I went there because I had to go back to the DMV. I told you this. They
Hold on
forgot
one
to take a
second.
picture of me.
Hold on. Andy, this will sober you up and cool you down. Drink this cup of coffee.
Gross.
Let's see if you like it.
Jennifer Taylor in a coma.
Went back and she was like, "Oh yeah, you just need to get a picture." And it was like one of those weird days where there was no one at the DMV, which is strange as fuck. I was like, "This is kismet." Walk in there, everyone's happy. The woman at the front desk is doing a great job. She goes, "Yeah, you got to get the thing." And then she looked and she was like, "Oh wait, did you have a motorcycle license?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have a motorcycle license." She's like, "No, they took it off. I'll put it back on." And then I started thinking, I was like, "What? Like, do I even remember?
Do I remember how to turn on a
ride
motorcycle?"
Yeah. Like, I know there's a choke, so I would have to go. I might need a refresher course if I had to pop back on one of those things.
Yeah.
Been thinking about it though.
Motorcycle?
Wow, she did that and you didn't even need to blink.
Oh, let's put it this way. I came in a good mood. There's Nick
Dick
at
out.
good mood, and then there's the Nick of Nick's trying to get free shit. And then there's a higher level of Nick. I was the higher level of Nick. I was like, I want everyone in this place to fucking remember me and love me when I leave this place.
Is that the Nick that's like, okay, there's the Nick that's trying to get free shit, and then the one above is the Nick that just wants to pay as much as humanly possible to get the thing that I'm getting?
Yeah, it's somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah, okay.
This was the Nick that wanted to try to get us a free bottle of alcohol at Kansas City Comic Con.
Yeah.
That was the Nick.
There we go.
I was like, I'm pouring on the charm right now.
Yeah.
Because I want to get in and out of this DMV as soon as possible. But no, she awesome. It was actually a very pleasant experience at the DMV, and then I got my license and my picture looks dope. And now I never have to worry about that ever again.
You get
until
that M,
the state
though?
of California.
You get that M license?
What's that?
Did she end up
Yeah,
giving
she
it
gave
to
me the
you?
M1 back.
Hell yeah.
And I got the little bear on the corner. And now I don't have to worry about it ever again until the state of California
Well done.
wants more money and they make you get another fucking
thing. Yeah.
stupid thing.
Great.
Hey, man. They take our protection serious. All right? Real ID.
For fucking
I don't
39
understand
years.
what it's for.
To
I
make
don't-
money.
it's
for
to make
them
money.
To make
Like,
money.
to travel?
Yeah, it's meant for airport shit and TSA.
Yeah.
For
It's
the-
like, it's added security.
How is it
I'm
added
sure
security?
it is.
There's a whole bunch of shit on it. Have you not Googled
It's
it?
a different type of hologram. Yeah. Great.
Also, when you put it to the light, you see a little bear.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but how's that helping anybody?
Those are hard to copy.
Were we having a real run of good fake IDs already?
I think so.
Don't we pay a whole bunch of TSA people to do this for us there?
No?
Okay. I stand corrected.
It's a money shit.
They
It's
just
a
look
money
at all
grab.
my stuff all the
Wait,
time.
Here's
Give
what
me
I'm
shit for no
gonna say. Here's
reason
what I'm
all
gonna
the
say. Okay, here's why it's a
Hands.
money grab. If it was just a matter of security, why wouldn't they just the next time you register They give you the updated license. Why did I have to go in, prove who I was, pay more money, do all that bullshit to get a license that has another hologram on it? It's all bullshit. It's like how they won't let you get water through the thing anymore because they want to sell you a fucking bottle of water on the other side of it. That's why Greg outsmarts him. He brings his nerd bottle with him and then fills it up with a thing, and everyone's like,
I'm saving the fucking environment.
You can wear some Birkenstocks.
Fucking Gia's got one. Gia's got one that's all small and then gets all big. She can twist it and turn it.
Yeah, Gia's cool.
You have the same bottle that I used when I had the bottle that leaked on the plane. The PlayStation one.
No. What happened here? What happened?
It just opened.
You broke it?
It's
your fault, not the
bottle's my fault. Yeah, it opened.
What'd you have in it?
Just water. No, wait. No, I had a
Kool-Aid?
sparkling
orange drink.
lime water, like the Sunny.
Because I would totally imagine Andy. Oh,
No.
just some Kool-Aid, just some.
Dude, it was all
She
over
had the
my
stickiest
feet.
thing possible.
It was horrible, dude. On the flight to RTX last year, I believe, or maybe 2 years ago. But my feet were just drenched. I took off my socks. I had my socks just like with the air,
wringing them out.
with the air
love
thing
you
like
so
pointing
much.
at him. It was a miserable
That's the
flight,
best.
dude.
You're the
It was
best.
How did
really
it?
bad.
So wait, it was underneath your seat, right? And then
Yeah.
it came out in such a deluge that it
It's
fucking
the
got
cup-
your socks.
It's the cup that like the button was not locked.
Great use of that
properly.
word.
Deluge. The button just.
I
doesn't
get it.
lock.
So that why the soles of your shoes were you shoeless? How'd your socks get so wet?
That's a good question.
Are we excited? I'm excited for RTX this year.
Are
you
we
guys
excited? I love
Are
how
you
that's
guys
how you
excited
started.
in general?
Bernie?
I'm excited.
RTX is like, it feels like 3 events away.
Exactly.
It is
I haven't had time to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of stuff in between now and then. You
Yeah.
guys have E3, all that shit.
It's
I said
exciting.
at some
time.
point there's Comic Con's after, right?
Yeah.
After, yeah.
Thank God. RTX is gonna be fun this year. I
It
can't wait
is.
to do that comedy show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Andy says he's working on some new material. Very excited about that.
Hell yeah.
It's just one joke, dude.
Good.
It's still new material.
Here's the funniest thing. In the game Dreams,
Okay.
on
You have
PlayStation
my
4,
attention.
there's a game that somebody created called like stand-up comedy. And you activate the microphone on your headset or your PlayStation Eye or whatever.
Sure.
But I didn't do it correctly. And so I'm going up there and like I talk and immediately everybody's
Nothing.
like, boo, everybody starts booing you, whatever. And I was like, all right, guys, I'm actually going to tell a joke that I'm prepping for the RTX comedy night.
The boos are only getting louder.
Well, I never put down the headset microphone. And so I'm like, you know,
You do the joke,
Subway
you do the
sandwich stores and actual underground subways have a lot in common. It just never activated or whatever. But I really want Nick to try out this game because it's like, I don't know how
Sounds
they
like a good
judge
party
you.
map.
I don't know how they judge you, honestly. But a lot of the games on Dreams are just garbo.
It's probably how it's probably how like when you used to do, I think it was like Rock Band, right, where you could sing into it. If you just kind of went and made noises, they'd be like, oh, you're nailing this.
Yeah, you're doing a great
Crushing
job.
it.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking ridiculous.
But I'm just
Deep
working on
Joe
one
singing.
joke, but I'm trying to just add on to it as much as possible.
gonna tag it?
in hopes that becomes the joke.
That just keeps going.
that I'm making.
You've got
I'm
I
making
don't know if I told you
comparisons
this or
that
not,
do not really match.
but a ton of people dropped out. So you got 20 minutes.
What?
Nice.
Yeah,
No,
right.
you got
There's like
hella
20 people
stacked.
there.
Dude, hell of people drop out.
On my Friday show, yes.
Oh.
And that's why I hate San Francisco comedians. Now I have to go restock
this
that
Friday.
show. But no, RTX was people messaged me like crazy to come be a part of it. There's a lot of people from RT and Funhouse and a few other people
Yeah,
that
it's
want
gonna
to
be
be
great.
on it. It's gonna be really
Dude,
fun.
I was just looking today, the first time doing stand-up that we did, 110K views.
Hell yeah, dog.
On
Wow.
YouTube.
We should
Pretty
put
cool.
James and Elise in everything we do.
Yeah,
Do you wanna see
exactly. I don't
something-
think it's because of that, though. I mean, I think that helps, but I think I want to believe they're supporting us.
Do you want to see something even crazier? Mm-hmm. Have you checked those numbers in my Doritos commercials
Not
lately?
recently.
God.
Where are they at now?
Kevin,
Yeah.
can you go to my my private YouTube channel
Nick
that I've never used?
Scarpino.net?
Sure. No, it's not there. I mean, actually, it would get you there, but
Yeah, right?
can
I was
just-
being serious. I'm sorry.
I think you actually can't get there. Yeah, that way.
I was making a point earlier. You know what we have to do? We have to eat all the pickles to get it back to the water level, because otherwise
they dry out.
No, they get moldy on
dry
top.
out.
It happened with my olives, where I was making martinis, obviously, but I was using the olive juice from the olive container, and then I came back like 2 weeks later and opened it up, and then the top olives were moldy.
I mean, I'll get on it, dude.
I'm on it too, brother. Start tossing them on the ground.
What's it called?
Pickles, jars, juice.
I did a watch along for Nirvana, the band, the show over the
I know.
weekend.
Nope, that's not my
Keep
channel.
hearing about it,
Just
keep
type
seeing
in
you
Nick
promoting
Scarpino.
me.
Dude, you gotta watch it.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I typed in.
Whoa, hold on. Stop.
No, that's not my channel, Kevin.
Okay, I understand. I typed in Nick Scarpino.
Okay.
I see that.
I want to throw that out there that very easily could be the Nick Scarpino from Portillo's, because Eagle Man, the original,
No,
is
that's
a Chicago commercial.
That's a different guy.
All right.
I think he's got. So clearly that one. There you
Okay,
go.
hey. Man, you look super professional on that Josh McCouga show.
Scroll down.
Wait, you have 35,000 subscribers?
Look at the middle one.
22 million views on this guy really likes Doritos.
Fuck, man.
Wait, you have 35,000 subscribers
on just my normal
Why
channel.
are we making more Dorito videos?
I
just
literally
for this?
texted
Oh
Alexis
my
and Sean
God.
and Alex today, and I was like, we should make a few more of these for shits and giggles.
22 million views.
2 million views. Click on that video, Kev. See how it's actually like. Look at the full number. Look how big that looks. 22.5.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're gonna turn 23 here, no problem. You know what I mean?
That is unbelievable.
So, yeah, sort by new. What's the newest comment on this?
Whoa. Look at this description.
You
Yeah,
helped me
it's
write
like an
this.
essay.
You helped me write this. We sat in a conference room of IGN and you helped me write this.
The only thing Nick loves more than cheesy romantic comedies is the nacho cheese goodness of Doritos.
Fucking nailed it.
Though no one has ever actually asked, he vastly prefers spending time with a brand new bag of everyone's favorite snack chip over spending time with his wife and or brother. Who can blame him? The feeling of nacho cheese at your fingertips, the glorious sound of that first crunch, the undeniable reality of knowing the bag is in fact big enough to last the entire movie. Is it ridiculous?
Really
Is it awesome? Ask Nick yourself on
Has
Twitter
anybody asked you?
at Nick_Scarpino.
No.
Everyone, please ask him. Everyone, please ask him.
Dude, the most surprising thing to me is the 35,000
That's wild,
subscribers.
right?
Because I've known the views are insane. And since we last checked in, these are even more insane.
ridiculous.
But dude, 35,000 subscribers, we can turn this into something.
22 hours. 22 hours ago, Big Pipe says that's a lot of Doritos. Cody Hopper a week ago said, "You are crazed." Puppy emoji, ghost emoji.
Mira Ellis says, I love Doritos. Yum. I want one, please.
Can we hold on, Nick? Like I know you'd have to log in for us to see this, but I would love to see the analytics as to when people are watching this the most.
I have no fucking idea how this one. This is the only one that caught. The other one's at like 500,000, and well, actually, Doritos time is at 2.5 or something like that. But I think that's just like 2.9.
Also, are you updating these playlists every day, or is that like?
No, that just
That's
auto
you
updates.
just put the kind of funny
Yeah,
playlist.
if you put the kind of funny one in there, it just
Gotcha.
auto
This
updates.
is insane. This
But-
blew my mind. 35,000 subscribers too.
Yeah, it's
It's
nuts.
absurd.
I'm just putting it out there. What if we just did more Doritos?
We
commercials?
begged you to.
I literally texted Alexis and Alex.
We should
and
just
Sean
do
today. I
another.
was
We
like,
should do a
another
seasonal
one.
show where we do it,
Content
and then
that is
don't.
just Doritos
We don't put it on
commercials.
kind of funny. We just put it up on Nick's thing, and it's just a thing.
I would
there.
love to do this. That'd be
Next
so
fundraising
fun.
goal, we'll make 12 Doritos commercials and put them up once a month, and it'll be like a calendar. They're all themed for the month.
but we do need
Honey, it's Groundhog's Day,
need-
and
we
the
need-
groundhog comes out of the bag and bites Nick.
Oh my god!
we need
and
a through line plot where
Holy shit.
it gets really dark.
Yeah.
Sure,
Oh my
sure, okay.
God.
I'll
Well,
make it
And
happen.
I
by
just
the
want
end
you
of
to
it,
know.
Nick is like hiding a body in an
It's like
attic.
that the Longman commercial.
Yes,
Long
it
Man?
becomes Breaking Bad.
I'm gonna say so. Here's the narrative right now. You can brainstorm later. Is that Alexis is my wife, and Alex is my brother, and Alex always eats my Doritos. That's where we're at.
Sure, but I mean, what it should be is we're laying out
Outline.
12
Bare
months.
bone skeleton.
It's 12 months.
We got a fucking Kevin Feige on our hands.
12 months, right? Telling one through line story. It needs, I know it's trite, it's tropey, whatever, but it's a love triangle, right? Nick's married to Alexis. There's problems in the marriage. Alex is always over watching his sports, eating his Doritos, right? And one day she sees something in him. We start down a dark and bad path until the inevitable. And I don't even say, I don't want
Till Hunter kills me.
I don't want to build. No, this is in the universe of
I
the
want to put
fucking.
Hunter in one.
Fine, then Hunter can be in one. I don't know what you want me to do. You know what I mean? Come on. He can be Santa in the Christmas episode. But it needs to go wrong at probably Halloween, right? Then some kind of. It amps up at Thanksgiving. This is where Hunter can enter. And then he brings it down. He fixes it. And then Christmas is a happy ending to the whole thing. You know what I mean? Of
Can we do a
Nick
Christmas special?
being divorced.
And everyone gets Doritos for Christmas.
That's great.
Oh my god!
they get his stockings and reach in. It's just loose Doritos.
It writes
Yes!
itself. It writes
I like
itself.
this.
Dude, Alex came up this week in conversation somehow with Gia's family. And the story of where his alias, the Bearded Mets Bro, came from.
God.
Kevin, can you Google Bearded Mets
It's the
Bro,
best.
please? So Alex Alameda, the Nick's brother, quote unquote, in the
Well,
Doritos
he might be
commercials.
Alexis's brother in this. I can't remember the narrative.
No,
I have to
he's
go
your
back and
brother.
look.
He's your brother. No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because she's like, your brother's coming over.
Right.
Like, I hate my brother. I love my Doritos.
Right.
Yeah. So
I really watched that.
he's a big Mets
fan.
fan.
Watched it
And
about
there was one
22 million
Alex,
times.
and you're gonna need to help me here. He was at some baseball thing where they
He's
were
at a
trying
Mets
to hit
game.
home
Yeah.
runs.
Home run derby.
I think it was a home run.
Was it All-Star game or was
derby.
it?
Maybe it was All Star game. I don't know.
Home run derby is where it's all part of the All Star game.
Whatever
weekend.
the fuck this dude was at. Go to the top the first thing. Thank you.
And it was these guys deemed him the bearded
Bearded
Mets bro.
Mets bro because he caught a home run.
Oh shit.
And they freaks
And
out.
look at
He
him.
freaks out. He's the bro.
Oh shit. Johannes Cespedes. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
And he made all of the ESPN highlight reels that day. And it just
Holy
became a giant fucking thing of him being the bearded Mets bro. What they cut out here is that he does, in fact, give it to a child behind him right after this.
Now he can never shave his beard.
And so that's been the thing with him for the
that
last...
reaction looks like the Kevin, can you type in Lakers bros? Just type that in and find what the gif is, because that his reaction looks exactly like what I'm thinking of. It's these two dudes in a crowd. It looks scripted as fuck. These are them.
These are them.
But like,
not
can you
going,
find a
though.
gif
Yeah, I'm
maybe?
looking.
Oh yeah, there you go. The third one, the third reaction. It like they're just like the biggest fucking bros in the world, dude.
No, hold on. The gifs aren't activated.
Click on the Deadspin site.
Yeah.
Top
I can't
left.
stop looking.
Here we go.
Just go back, Kevin.
Oh,
And then top there. I can't stop looking at this GIF. Two Laker bros.
Here it is. The guy on the left is just like every bro that's ever
Is that
existed.
Adam Devine?
It looks so scripted. Like it looks from a TV show.
I mean, it looks like they bought those shirts just for this.
yeah.
You know, they clearly just bought
Good
those
for
shirts.
them. You know what I mean?
Smart.
Gotta love
Oh
it.
my God.
Smart,
What?
man.
Scroll back up. Click on the center thing on the U tab there. You might also like
Wait, did
above
Trump
Donald
change
Trump's
his hair?
face.
Wait, he changed his hair?
Watchdog Legions leaks. You will play as any NPC. 40 minutes ago. Interested about that, which I'll do now. Well, actually, we'll do it during the pro show because this has been the Kind of Funny podcast each and every week. 4 best friends gather on this table, bringing all sorts of shenanigans and liquor and food to eat and share with you. Andy ate into the microphone a lot. Direct complaints his way.
No, I was far away all the time, dude.
Bruh. Come on now.
It was Nick.
I would never throw you into the bus. If you like that, go to patreon.com/kindoffunny, where a couple of bucks get you each and every episode early, ad-free. You get a pre and post show. You can even watch us record it live. If you like what we're doing, it's a great way to support us, and we appreciate it very much. If you don't like what we're doing or just like it enough, you can get it all for free. YouTube.com/kindoffunny. You can get it on roosterteeth.com. You can get it on podcast services around the globe each and every Friday when we post the entire episode with ads, no pre and post show. Until next time, we got to get ready for E3, do a post show here, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We love you. It's been our pleasure to serve you. And then it's post show.
It is.
I want to do Doritos Time Volume 2,
Doritos time.
where it's the same commercial, but every time we cut back, it's like crazier.
Yeah.
There's more people behind him, and then, yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's gonna be fun. I
We
like
should
it.
really do that. That's
Agreed.
I'm
really
yeah,
good.
I'm thinking about it.
Wait for the 10-year anniversary.
Also,
You know what's sad? They don't do the Crash the Super Bowl commercial anymore.
Really?
Like competition. Yeah, Sean looked it up and he was like,
we
they don't
could do
anymore.
it. We could crash the Super Bowl. What if we buy ad space during the Super Bowl and then just do a Dorito
We have to
ad?
start saving now. I think
Got
per
it.
ad it's like $1 million
We
per
could
ad
be ready
spot.
by
Patreon,
Super Bowl
dude.
2024. By that time, football will be outlawed.
That would be fucking hilarious though if you started running Doritos commercials unbeknownst to Doritos. Like they had no idea you were doing it.
I've
They
said
had
that
to send
for
you a cease and
years.
desist.
So yeah, I was gonna say they gotta get pissed.
Oh yeah.
Right? Kevin, can we see chat?
Oh yeah, sorry. We could also do Coke commercials.
No, they'll definitely come for us. Doritos would be cool about
Cares?
it.
Let them come after us.
You know what I mean?
Let
Doritos
them
would be
come.
cool about it.
We put DiGiorno in the mix, then they
Damn.
have to sue DiGiorno.
Demetria says about to cook a DiGiorno and watch Bachelor Roulette with Ree. See you later, guys.
And a beast,
That sounds
baby.
like a
Let's
great
go.
yourself.
Living the life, man.
Do you ever figure out why she followed you? You ever like message her and be like,
Never
yo,
figured out, dude. As
I'm your
far
biggest
as I
fan.
know, she still follows me, and I'm still her 69th follower.
That's
On Twitter?
awesome. Mm-hmm. I should whittle all my Twitter followers down to 69. That seems original.
I see what you're doing there.
Name
Yeah?
is
No, she
Peaches,
still follows
and
me.
I'm the best.
I don't get it, man.
Oh, this is a weird one. This was a weird episode. I had a great time.
episode.
I had a great
episode.
time.
We've been on a roll, as they call it.
But it's been a weird one.
Tell your
Games
friends, tell
Daily,
your family.
Roll. Kind of Funny podcast. Roll.
My name is Peaches, and I'm
Screencast. Roll.
Screencast. Roll.
Yeah.
Is that from Coming to America, Nick?
Yeah. I had that stuck in my head for a long time. Remember the time where they said they cut the twins, And it's the two twin rappers, and the girl's like, "My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breasts." And the other one goes, classic movie.
Don't remember that.
Classic movie.
Yeah, it's a great scene.
Richard the Bat says, Greg, update on Cody Rhodes. I don't know. I've been on the show. Did you do
Or do
anything?
you have an update, Richard?
Yeah,
Bat?
are you saying you have an update? Should I check Twitter? Is that what's happening?
Andy,
Josh
where's
just
the
says Burt Meg.
Where's the RTX fit info? RTX event or our friend Jackie. I forgot her Twitter name.
Jackie
but she
Hollywood.
posted every week. She posts every week what the graph is and tells you how many push-ups to do and how many lunges and how many squats. I can't do the lunges, man. My right knee is not good enough to do lunges anymore.
You can work on that though. You got to just start smaller. It just means that you've lost a little strength. You get it back though.
No, but it's been a problem for a long time.
Yeah,
because
you
I
just
like
got-
fucked it up like playing basketball one time.
Yeah, I have a problem with my left knee like that. Let's see. Game Jumper X says, "Come to my work, Madhouse Comedy Club during SDCC." I'll check it out, man. I think Ellis might be doing another show during SDCC. I gotta check his out too. So hopefully that'll be fun.
Lexi, check out Geeky Fried Rice on Twitter. Spelled as is. Oh, there you go, Joey. Nailed it.
Joey's on it. Bad opinions about M&M's. Good at.
Oh, where are we
Twitter
at with the poll?
handles. It's a great question.
How's it going?
Kevin,
Yeah, what's up?
shrimp. How do you
Shrimp tonight?
Put it on
Six
Are
p.m.
you fucking with me?
Let's-
I'm in,
I regret
bitch.
it. Every time I ask you something, I regret it immediately.
Let's do this.
But go to the place near my house.
No, fuck that place.
Peanut
Their fried shrimp is so much better.
57. Plain chocolate 43.
Still deadlocked.
18,000 votes. 5.
Not
I don't
really.
think you understand.
18,000 fucking votes.
I was like, will they catch me on that one? Did anyone catch that one? Fucking
Like,
Kevin,
the
always paying
craziest thing
attention.
about this is that sure the numbers are what they are, but it started as 7,500 votes. We're now at 18,000 votes
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah.
I want to see Donald Trump's hair. Go back to that Zergnet.
He did something last night. Yeah.
He's been like
when-
combing into the back.
Let me see it. Can you Google Donald Trump new hair?
New hair.
the president changed his
Actually
hair.
looks
And
a lot
it actually looks better.
Why wouldn't he just do it like that forever?
There's a lot of questions you can
looks
ask
like
about
a-
Donald
Let's go
Trump.
down. Let's see the
He
photo.
looks
the
way
full
less like a
photo of
turd
him.
like that.
The full photo of him is just the one.
Hey, she has great hair. Good for you,
Dude,
Donald
he's
Trump.
straight in that picture. He straight up looks like
Shave the back. though.
Koopa from the Super Mario Brothers
he
movie.
does.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got to cut. He's getting the mullet a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to
He's
cut,
gotta cut the
down the
mullet a
party in
little.
the back. Yeah.
Donnie, you're a billionaire, buddy. Come on, let's
Kev,
get
can you
some,
Google Koopa Super Mario
I think it
Brothers
looks way better
movie?
like that.
Because it
though.
looks like it's blonde and then it turns orange, kind
Yeah.
of like it's blonder at the roots.
Well, it's gray. You know, it's gray at the roots.
Man.
You know,
You just-
just watching
Kevin
Kev
Koala.
shrug.
Why? What did I do? Fuck you
Koopa
guys.
C. That's where you started.
Did I?
C
You
O
did
O
start
P
with the C.
A.
Did I
Hey,
really?
come on.
I didn't even see it, honestly.
See what
Yeah.
we did there? See it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, thank you. That one.
Which one?
Can I get
Ass
that
beating
picture?
coming your
Can we
way.
have a little
Soft
side by
ears, I
side?
like
I do. I
Go
do
with
have
the
soft
little
ears.
side by
Little soft
side
ears.
again.
Jenny,
little
feel those
side
ears?
by
Oh,
side.
yeah, oh, yeah.
Don't freak
You know
out.
it.
Don't freak.
Yeah.
Oh no, let's not freak
Last
out.
night she was scratching
Holy
40 in.
shit.
She was scratching Porty and you?
Yeah, see, there you go.
Good life
Wow,
right there, buddy.
yeah.
That's a good existence.
Boom.
Oh, yeah, he does have that.
You
a little
nailed
bit.
it. You nailed it.
Thank
That's
you.
a great nailing
Thank
of
you.
nailingness.
They really, I don't know if he's
Whoa.
working with someone. His image is a lot better in this left picture. He seems like the kind of guy.
You'd vote for. You'd want to get a beer with
I'd
this
wanna
guy.
get a beer
Maybe
with
you'd
him.
vote for him.
No.
He's in the UK right now.
Is he? Is that why he's just.
That's probably
cool
why his
chilling?
normal hair guy couldn't get in, or was afraid of leaving and then having to share his social media handles when he came back. You know, big problems.
Damn.
Dox him.
Doxing like my dog.
Yep.
Wow.
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 Sometimes I look at Sausage Dog Central
Yeah.
on
oh, yeah.
Instagram and I
follow
think
him.
of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
There was when they were like, there was like the 7 steps of the Doc's ramp.
Yeah. Yeah.
And did
people
you
like
see that
right?
one?
Yeah.
It was cute, real cute, real cute.
Hey, wait, are we doing this, Tim, or what's up?
Richard the Bat says, oh, he might slide in your DMs, lol. Again, do you know something we don't, Richard the Bat, or are you just saying that?
I mean, nothing looks like anything's happening on my end. You know what I mean? Because I'm not. He's not in my DMs. The last person who DM'd me, Rahul Kohli. And then Krypton DM'd me with some kind of viral marketing thing where they're sharing just a minute 30 just through DMs to people.
DM them back.
Oh yeah, I saw
Do
Cameron
you know
tagging
Burt
something
Meg?
like that.
Oh yeah, it was
Okay, Luca Fire just says, "Yo, beans suck, Andy." Okay, fuck off.
nailed them.
Ashley on Twitter says, "I'm bad. I'm a bad Hispanic, and I also don't like beans."
Why
Fucking ridiculous,
Oh,
dude.
because she doesn't like beans. That's why. I don't like pasta that much. Makes me a bad Italian,
What?
right? I just don't like it that much.
What? No.
Like-
what?
Yeah.
You like it, you just can't eat it.
No, it's not that. It's just like if I think oh, hey, today's going to be a carb day, I don't default to pasta. My brother loves pasta. When he came into town the other day, he was like, let's go to this Italian restaurant. I'm going to get a big plate of pasta. I'm like, cool.
And it pissed you off so much.
It just pissed me off because we had plans. It doesn't matter.
No, but
People change the plans.
but I love that though, because like, yeah, you were pissed about plans and all that makes a lot of sense. But you took it out on the pasta so impossibly hard, that I was just like, it was so hard for me to not laugh because you were so angry at this pasta.
He just really likes Italian food. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I grew up with it. I don't want pasta.
Yeah.
I want pizza. That's what I want. Give me a pizza. Someone put a plate of like a pasta, like a rigatoni with meat sauce in front of you, or just a gigantic pizza. Which one are you going to go with,
Pizza,
man?
always,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. That's the problem.
Now, if they gave me shrimp linguine, garlic and lemon with some fucking
You got a real
bread.
Hard.
I love garlic
relaxing
and
way
lemon,
of talking
dude.
about pasta. That
I love
like.
garlic
It's really
and
doing
bread,
it for me.
Garlic and lemon taste.
Did you ever
together?
when you were living by yourself? Did you ever make
No, never.
your own garlic bread?
No.
I like how you stopped it before it even.
Yeah.
No, I didn't make anything.
Yeah, I didn't.
I've
make
never
anything.
made anything.
Never
Emma.
cooked. Never did anything.
Man, I used to do that all the time. Sourdough
The
bread, butter.
only thing I would do is like grill
Garlic
chicken.
sauce.
Like I would buy like chicken breasts and I would just like grill them on the oven top, stove top, whatever.
Sure.
Living on the
That's
edge.
all I did. That's all I knew how to do.
Look at you now, though.
Never learned.
Still Postmate in Newbury.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your post show for the Kind of Funny podcast. I'm Greg. That's Nick. That's Andy. That's Tim. We've had a lot of fun today.
We had pickles.
We had a lot of pickles. We called Cameron. Chloe was there. Burt Meg, a mystery that keeps going. We played a cool thing. It's been fun. Cameron Kenny says, I've never had pasta at a restaurant. It's a weird thing.
Wow, weird.
It's a
Cameron.
weird thing to
What?
say.
He's from the UK.
R.I.P. Boop, boop,
Oh,
boop.
well, then he's
No,
not.
here's what I'm
Not
saying. But he
have
lives in
it.
Canada.
Cameron Kennedy?
Oh, right.
So he is from the UK and he lives in Canada, right?
Cameron Kennedy?
I made all that up. I have no idea.
Okay, the weirdest thing happened over the weekend. He was like, "All right, I'm
Ask him one
out."
more
Like,
time.
good stream, Andy. And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's late for you. You're in the UK, aren't you?" He was like, "No, I live in Canada." I could have sworn Cameron Kennedy was like a Londoner
Tim
or
seems to know who Cameron Kennedy is.
yeah, he's
yeah.
like he
Cameron
does all our
Kennedy
graphics.
does all of our intros.
He lives in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you pay him in loonies or in pounds?
Well, it gets complicated because
I'll pay him
he's
in
in
Canadian
Canada.
dollars.
Yeah, he's in Canada.
I could have
Checks
sworn
out.
he was.
He also says,
Actually, I'm sorry. We pay him
He
in
says,
American
I'm
dollars.
from Canada. I've always been from
Yeah.
Canada.
Wow,
Cameron,
That's-
stay,
Yeah, that's why I was so
Cameron,
confused.
stay
I
the
was
fuck
like-
out of this, okay? This is between us.
We gotta figure this out.
Cameron.
We're not talking about you.
Cameron, then you got to go to Vancouver and go to Quattro, Gio Corsi's family restaurant.
They can still hear you. I mean,
Cameron just wants us to stop.